set up a Google Doc just to make life easier on us, since again this system does encourage a lot of collaboration. Started a new Google Doc for us to write stuff in.
I have the link to it.
Dope.
Okay. We're gonna take all of that off.
I'm making sure to close my Uma Musume right now so I can focus.
Yep.
Yes, please don't be distracted by the horse girl right now.
Listen, horse
Nobody
girl
horse
is
girls
life at the
lately.
moment.
Listen, I'm trying to get Bourbon to my your finals.
I'm struggling to get to fucking finals right now. Nice Natty is having a hard time. I heard her first. Hello. It's like Natty's having some problems, but it's okay. Alright.
That is funny. Like, I just got her like upgraded outfit.
Aw, how do you switch the outfit? You know what, we'll talk about it after.
Lamau.
Because I will be over here like asking all the Uma stuff. It's like, hey,
Yeah, we'll talk about that after.
We will talk about this after. Let me make sure everyone's say stuff.
Stuff.
Cool, Discord's
Stuff.
going off, we're good.
Gang.
How do I get to the Google Doc?
You should be able to just
Oh, the link is
my
in the
mistake.
bring home the
I was gonna say, yeah,
section.
where did you put it?
My
I see
bad.
it right
My
there.
mistake. Different one. I think what happened was I put it on a different Discord and just never pressed enter.
There it is.
Like me with text messages.
Yeah, no, I will straight
Back.
up forget to message people for like days on end, because I'll be like, yeah, I sent you a text. And it's like, no, you never press send.
It's like that text does not exist, ma'am.
Listen, in my mind, I sent it.
What happens in your mind and what happens in real life are two different things.
In my mind, it was sent.
In your mind, you hit send after you typed out the full
and I hurt my own
presentation.
feelings, being like, why aren't my friends responding? But yeah, welcome in, players. So we're doing a little mini campaign using the Daggerheart system. I'm new to GMing that. I'm assuming everyone's new to playing that, so it's gonna be a learning experience for all.
Do we have to go to Roll20 or Demi playing?
Yeah, have both of them open just in case.
Have both of them open, so that way on Roll20 we can make sure that everyone's character is actually linked to the thing. And then have Demiplane open, so that way we can, you know, like, make the characters and whatnot. Like, make sure everything is done. Okay, it's a lobby thing. I was like, why is it showing me things?
Ooh.
Woo.
Yes, hold on. There you go.
So yeah, I had done a couple games in Daggerheart, like as a player. I thought it was kind of neat. Wanted to learn more about it, so we're figuring out. Daggerheart really encourages a lot of collaborative, what you may call it, things. So when you guys had made your characters or started making your characters, like there's gonna be like different like questions and whatnot that like we can ask each other, or like you guys can ask other players to kind of just work on world building, basically.
All right. Blah, 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 blah.
Everyone's got their stuff up and ready?
More or less.
Yep.
Bring home the bacon segment, and I'm on.
Yeah, mobile roll 20 is kind of ass. I'll be like in and out.
Oh no. Okay, good to know. You know what? For roll 20, or for you, what we can do is we can I can show everyone real quick how to connect their characters. So give me one moment. And then we can be done with roll 20 for this thingy. So, what you're gonna do over here on roll 20, there's this neat little journal thing right next to the art cheese thing. What is that thing called? Next to the art thingy, there's a journal.
Cheese thing.
It kind of looks like a little cheese.
I believe it's
block.
called it's like an easel or something.
Isn't the easel like
Something like
the tripod? Either way.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Not seeing that. Do I just have to press launch game
Characters.
first?
Probably have to press launch game first.
Yeah, launch game.
Yeah.
I appreciate that it gave me a bunch of random
Ooh.
NPCs for
Interesting.
me to play around with. It's like, thank you.
Oh. Yeah. There you go. That's better.
Okay, yeah, so right now, blank space, don't worry about it. I'll add a map later. Definitely before our first session.
Okay, I'm starting to see you, your, logos down here, okay, here's the grid.
Cool. So you'll see, like, where there's, like, you know, the chat and all that, and then there's, like, a bunch of stuff next to it.
Chat tips, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so those icons right
Wow,
above
this is
it.
just like,
Okay, okay.
all books.
Oh, do you mean the paint palette? The one that says art library?
Palette, that's the word, thank you. I was like, there's a fucking word for it.
You're welcome.
So, like, to me, it looked like a cheese
You just,
wheel.
Okay, I understand where the cheese part comes in now.
I feel kind of offended because I'm so
Why?
into art.
No, she
know
just
that's
forgets
not
words
cheese.
sometimes. But, like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
me too.
words
I
are
I
hard
understand where
sometimes.
cheese
Like that.
happened. I
Okay.
understand where and why cheese happened.
So, journal, click it. You'll see it says, I think for you guys it just says, like, plus character.
So the magic book next to it, not the bookshelf, but the magic book.
Yeah, the book with the bedazzled
With
book.
the sparkles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loading, still fucking. Sorry.
Okay.
So you see how there's like a character, whatchamacallit?
Yeah, like a
Click on-
character
Yeah,
plus
it's-
button.
Yeah, so you'll click on that, and then it should say link demi-plane character.
Link demi-plane character.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll click that, and then you'll just pick whatever
it's
character
still
that-
loading.
On your end?
Yeah, it's still loading. It's just like it has the loading screen on it. It's still
This is
winking,
not
but
who
it's
I'm
like,
trying to. This is not. No. Subtract character. Link demi-plane. There it is.
Project, maybe refresh your page.
This one.
What about the other two guys? You guys finding the...
It seems like it.
Okay. TOP, how about you? Oh my god, it just keeps adding
You know.
characters.
Yeah, that happened to me. I have like 3 random characters, and then it says demi-plane character.
Same here. That's a
So I'm hoping that once I make the character, that demi-plane character will change to
Oh, okay,
whoever I
yes.
Yes,
yes.
it'll. You just pick the correct one, and it should like do all the stuff.
Then I have these 3 other randomly named people.
Same on my end. It just kept adding NPCs, and it's like, why are you adding NPCs?
I had one random one, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "How do I
who is
get rid
this
of you?"
person?
Why do you get...
Yeah, no, it keeps
Still
spawning
loading on mine, but it's...
Uh
Damn
huh.
it.
That's a
Still
cat. But
loading.
it's fine. We're gonna pretend it's not a cat.
So, got it to work. The funny part is when I was trying to look for a character and completely forgot to make a character. So, give
That's
me like...
fine.
Okay. No. That's what this whole session is about. Is we're making character.
Yeah, this was like, I got to the thing and I was like, oh yeah, this is blank.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just get the character started so you can at least link it. Or since you know how to link it now, you can do it
Yeah, I'm
after.
gonna give
Yeah.
some basic stuff
I
just so I
don't know
can...
who you are or why you're here, but we're gonna keep
Okay.
you.
Well, yeah. So once you guys have your characters linked, we're pretty much done with Roll20 for this session. It's like we don't have like thingies actually happening today, player-wise.
There we go.
Project. We'll have to figure out what's going on with your Roll20.
We could help him figure it out later. Because I kind of got it, and I'm also like live streaming, so I do have like I went here.
I pressed the
Part
button.
of that.
I'm trying to link in, but like the character sheet part is like it's still like it has the circles for like loading it, and it's not doing anything else.
You just gotta wait for it to load, buddy.
Like the other page, I just go straight to my character sheet, and it's right. Everything's right there.
I understand that, but we're gonna have to learn the different stuff for reasons to help with other things. And it's always good to have like more information on how to do things. It's useful.
And then, yeah, like once we actually play, what you guys can do is like you can roll from the Roll20 site, so you won't have to like pull up Demiplane every single time.
Yeah.
Like you can pull up your character sheet, all the stuff that you do. It'll pull up like your bio, any extra stuff. But yeah, okay.
I don't think it's reading. So it's like link demi-plane character, even though I have a character. It's like I got like now it's like 5 slots. 4 of them says demi-plane character, and the other one is some random NPC that I have never seen before.
Does yours also look like a? Is everybody's called him Anu?
Oh wait, are you hitting the plus on the character or the arrow by the character? Because
You gotta
what
hit
you have
the
to do, you have to hit the arrow.
You gotta do the arrow. And then you go to link
I did.
demiplane. And then when you
That's what I
link
did.
your demiplane, you clicked on your character.
And then it just adds like demi-plane characters. Like it keeps adding, like, and it's still loading.
How many characters did you make?
1.
Are you getting a pop-up? Because if you're on your computer, you should get a pop-up. Whereas I had to go like directly to the site.
And it pop up as in like take advantage of demi sheets. You meant that one?
Yeah, like there should be like a screen that pops up with the demiplane character.
And now that explains why there's so many Demiplane characters coming up.
Yeah, because I haven't made the one yet, but I was just making sure everybody else is on the same page.
Okay, whose character is this? It just keeps pulling up.
It says I'm signed in.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete all the ones that say Demiplane character.
That like would help a lot.
Because there's
I
so
don't see
many
what
of
you
them
guys
right
are
now.
saying, but alright.
There's like so many right now. I have like 7 of these. No more than 7.
I see one, which is mine.
Yeah, I go to like a demi-plane itself and like characters, and I have my 1. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's like I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so you went to the thing, you clicked on that arrow, and then you click link demi playing character, right?
Yeah. And keeps
Mine
loading,
went
but nothing's
smoothly, I
happening.
guess. I got
And
hella
then it
lucky
pop up. It
somehow.
says, to take advantage of demi sheets, you must be signed in demi playing, which I am. If you're not
Uh-huh.
on it, please. But I am signed in. How would I else got my sheet on the demi plane? But here, it keeps saying like I'm not.
Is your demi plane and your Roll20 account connected?
Yeah. Last I checked. I can check again.
Yeah, check again real quick. Who's this hick dude? Is hick for one of you guys?
Is it doing what
Or
now?
that I'd probably be holding up the party right now.
No,
Of,
no, you're
my-
No,
good.
no, no. Again,
literally
session
session 0.
0 is all
Okay.
about actually figuring the shit out.
Okay, I'm on my account, and where do I scroll? I scroll down to Roll20 characters, right? I roll down here.
I don't know where
Yeah.
down here is. I can't see your
Hold on.
screen.
I go to my account. I'm rolling down, and there's like a section that says it has like Roll20 table, top Roll20 characters, Roll20 marketplace. Like it's a little section. It says powered by Roll20.
Can you share your screen with me and I can double check for you?
I don't
In
even know how to do
Discord,
that.
it's going to be the computer screen with the little arrow on it.
There's a create character here. There's like my characters. There's mine right there.
You keep
It's-
saying right there, but like I can't see your screen. Could you share your screen with us?
Take your time, it's okay.
See it?
No.
There's screen.
Okay. Let's see.
It.
Give it a second.
It's loading in, but yeah, it's up there. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
Blurry.
It's okay. It's there. Okay, so you're on.
Okay, there it goes.
You're on Roll20.
Yeah, no, his character is connected. I see it.
All right. So
Okay.
here is what I was saying before. Right here.
Oh, okay,
Roll20
okay.
character. Go back here.
Launch the game. Give it a minute. Exit out of that. Not important.
Now
Allow.
we're done.
You're probably gonna want to allow it. We'll figure it out later. Once you accept all the things, go back to the screen.
I just realized I have background music, but you can't hear it on.
It's okay.
It was very quiet. Alright, is your screen back? Nope.
Not yet.
Let me see what you guys see as players. That might help.
Like, if you want to see what we see as players, you can go to mine, because that's what I got so far.
It gives me an option to launch as player.
Oh, that's fair. Also handy.
Oh yeah, I can add music. I should totally add music to this. That'd be fun.
Eventually, yes. Eventually.
Can you hear me?
We can
Oh,
hear
I
you.
can hear you.
No, it's
Right,
okay. It's
alright.
probably the
Let
connection.
me link here. I link character.
Your stream went down, so we can't see what your.
But so far, it looked like you were doing the right thing. So it might just be an issue with, like, waiting for the connection.
Okay. Well,
Right.
Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see.
No, Discord's being weird right now.
Oh no, you're
Wait till
good.
you
You're
links.
good.
Right.
Hey, don't worry
Here I
too
am, and
much
it's
about it.
like loading, but nothing's happening.
Okay, I think you'll just have to wait for it to
Because like
load
it is
up
linked.
then. Yeah, I think you'll just have to wait for it to load.
Yeah, you just have to wait for it to load, or otherwise it's gonna keep doing that process, and you're just gonna end up like with 20 characters again.
You mind if I get out now?
Yes, you're good now.
Yeah. And I do see a new character got added. Yeah, just
Yeah,
give it.
keep doing that.
And it's just a matter of waiting.
Sorry if I sound a little frustrated because I'm kind of cool, and because like this is like,
You're good. You're good. You're
this is
good.
it.
But yeah, okay, so, and then you know how to do the process, so worst case scenario, you can just try to link later, like when your computer's being more
Later.
agreeable. Yeah, I was like, what's the word? I was gonna say workable, but it's like, that doesn't make sense. Agreeable.
I
would be
don't
a better
know.
word.
You mean Google?
Hmm.
What do you mean Google?
No,
Said
not Google.
agreeable.
Oh,
Alright, cool. Well, yeah, so once you guys have that ready, like I said, we're done with Roll20 for the night. So we can move on to character creation. It looks like you guys have been making characters. I wonder where I can see the characters. Eh. I'm also learning demiplane, so
We're all learning.
we're all learning. Because if I go to characters, it's just going to show me my characters, but it's like, I don't want to see my characters. I want to see my player's characters so I can be nosy. Okay, looks like I will need demiplane open. Or not demiplane, okay, we'll worry about that later. But yeah, okay, so I guess let's start off with you guys' characters. Who made what? Who wants to go first?
yeah, mine is still loading. I don't know why. It's like I'm probably not right
Take
now.
your time. It's okay. I guess I'll go then to start it off.
Sure.
So I brought back Re-Ray.
What?
We're adding some
I-
characters.
Yeah, we're doing character intros. So when and if you are ready, you can explain your character, and we'll kind of get to know them each. Because all of our characters should be counselors, right?
Yes.
So I brought back Ray from a previous Campcaster one-off. She is a Simia. I think that's how you say it.
Yep.
A Ranger class. And out of the 2 Ranger classes that I had an option of choosing, I picked the Wayfinder. Because I thought that one sounded fun.
That does sound fun. Okay. Ranger, looks like you're Wildborn.
Yeah, pretty much I just decided she was going to be a hermit that lived in the forest. And, she stumbled upon the camp while, walking one day, and they were like, hey, we kind of have a position. Do you want to fill it? And she's like, what does that mean?
Okay, so she's like not at all familiar with just civilization in general, or?
It's been a long time.
Has been for a while. Okay. Well, alright. Let's take a looky-loo at your thingy. So, I see for descriptions, we got... It's like, I like the way that, Daggerheart does descriptions. So, like, you got your pronouns, and then, like, you got things that are
Also-
more, like, eyes like, the color of, clothes
Yeah,
that are,
I thought that was
bodies
nice.
that. Yeah, like, it gives more of a vibe versus, like, yeah, they're this.
Also, apparently something about, like, the campaign frame gives you, like, an extra, like, something in your character sheet afterwards that I noticed, I think. Because I had changed mine from something else. Like, what was the original one? I don't know, like you were able to change the campaign frame, and I changed mine to the Witherwild.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And it like did something weird to
hello.
my stuff. Welcome
Damn
back.
it.
Nope, you're
You
here.
good? Oh, okay.
I have no clue.
hello,
We can hear you.
You good?
hello,
Hello?
hello.
Yes? Discord does not like him today. Yeah, Discord does not like you today, sir.
God damn it! I don't know what's going on.
Maybe
Could be your
restart
internet?
computer?
Yeah, try restarting your computer. It might just need like an update weirdly. Yeah. Pick that one.
Sometimes they do that.
Sometimes they do that. Character builder.
Okay, but yeah, let's continue with Re-Ray. So
Yeah.
we got,
Yeah, because there was a whole section I did not hear.
Don't worry about it.
It was Bun explaining her character, or starting to explain her character. So yeah, do you want to go ahead and describe your character?
Let me find where the descriptor went.
Yeah. It's in details.
Create connection, choose experience, answer background, choose description.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one we're looking for? The choose description? I'm just like in the builder, going through shit again.
In the builder, yeah. So in details, and then in your description.
Okay, so clothes that are flowing, earth-toned, and monk-like. Eyes that are like glowing gold plates. Body that is lanky, strong, and flexible. So, like, think like an acrobat, but like monkey. And yes, monkey, cause tail.
Okay. Any particular type of monkey or just
I
generic?
was. I'm probably gonna get the type wrong, and then somebody's gonna yell at me and be like, "That's not the kind of monkey."
Oh, okay. What are we thinking?
It wasn't lemur, because it wasn't like the ringed tails, but I was what is it? What is it called? I'm gonna say a sound that I think sounds like it, and you're gonna guess what it is.
Okay.
Machukin? Mitch. It's like Mitch something. My brain won't let me do it. They're like a slightly smaller monkey with like a big head, and it's usually really fluffy.
I typed
Like
in
the head is kind of
and
fluffy.
I got capuchin.
That one, yes.
Okay, a capuchin monkey.
That one, yes. I was like,
Bet.
that's got the ch sound in it.
Okay.
My brain didn't want to do the thing correctly.
No, you're good. Okay, so more like capuchin monkey. Dope.
Colors of moss and mud, so like brown and greenish tinging.
Is that like your whole fur, or?
For the most part, like near the face, like top of the head, that's probably where more of the green is gonna be.
Okay, so green more along the face. Okay.
Attitude like chilled scholar, but with less smarts. Like some off-the-wall type shit might come out of her mouth, and it's gonna sound so profound, but you're also gonna be really confused.
Scholarly attitude, but confusing is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. And then every single character's got some background questions. So let's see, let's look at yours.
Mine were weird, but I answered them to the best of my ability.
I mean, you're good. Well, I gotta see what they are. Because it's different for every single class. Yeah, like it's different for every class, so I can't just be like, yeah, you know what the thing is.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I guess that's also where I got extra questions. Like instead of getting 3 questions, I got 6 questions.
So you got your background questions, and then we have the connection questions. The connection questions is the collab stuff. Where, like,
no, I actually have
we ask
6
each other.
background questions.
I'm not seeing 6.
Okay, maybe it's off on some other tangent somewhere. It's okay.
Yeah,
I answered all of them anyway.
Yeah, because I have your sheet up right now. So, like, you got, like I said, your background questions, which is the stuff specific to your class. And then underneath that, you got your connection questions, which is the collaborative questions that we ask, like, you know, the table, either to everyone or to, like, someone specifically.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got your experiences, which we'll talk about that because that's also more like... That one's fun because you gotta pick, like, either a phrase or a keyword, and, like, that's kind of, like, your special for your character.
Cool, I kind of, I guess, guessed that in advance, so that's there.
But alright, yeah, let's get to your background questions. So, I can't see all of the first one because some of it is cut off for some reason.
Just start with it and I'll finish it.
A terrible creature hurt your community and you vowed to hunt them down. What are they and what unique trail or sign? D.
Do they leave behind?
Okay, bet. So, yeah, tell us about this terrible creature.
I feel like I I definitely made this like probably at 3 in the morning, like half asleep. So I didn't answer the first half on what terrible creature hurt my community, but I did answer the second half on like what did you vow, or like how they like what unique trait or sign did they leave behind. So I guess I tried to like appease some kind of earth god
Let's start with
while
the first
living as a
question,
hermit.
then. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
start with the first one, and then we'll go down the list.
So I'm gonna assume I pissed off a deity based on the answer that I put here.
Okay, so what terrible creature, like, just, I don't know, what are you thinking, like a minion of said deity, or
Let's go with like
Like
some
just
kind
a
of
creature
actual
of the
earth
earth?
elemental. Yeah, like
Okay.
like an earth muffet or something.
earth elemental? Okay, so it hurt your community, and then you vowed to hunt them down. What unique trail do they leave behind? So that, you can keep hunting it down.
So the unique trail was gonna be like the type of dirt it was comprised of.
Oh.
It's a very soft but like malleable silt.
Okay.
So that's, it'll kind of look weird in certain places in the woods or out and about in different elements because it's like squishy and malleable. It's almost like constantly having mud, but not mud.
Okay. Bet. Okay, and then it asked you what type of vow. So I guess that's what I give to the earth.
Yeah, I gave to the earth and I get to live.
It's like is this a continuous thing, or?
Yeah, no, I'll just randomly put like fruit or vegetables or like plants out in the wilderness somewhere and be like, please leave me alone, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I can fucking. How do you spell continuous? There we go. It's like, I've seen the word before, I know. Continuous giving of. Just, can it be anything, or like, is it specifically fruit, or can it be like, I don't know, like.
I feel like it's whatever I can get my hands on at the time, so
Okay.
it just depends.
So does it have to be like something, like, what are the stipulations? Like, does it have to be something of value? Is it something of value to you specifically? Or is it just, like, I don't know, you found a receipt in your pocket and you're like, here, Mother Gaia? And, like, your thing is fulfilled.
Ray personally feels like it's that latter one where it's just like, I found this thing and like I really want to keep it, but here you go.
Okay. So it's stuff that you want to keep, and, like, that's what Ray feels like they have to give up?
Yes.
Okay. Of valuable things to Ray. Might not be valuable to others. Now, do you just give it to the earth in general, or is there, like, someone specifically?
In Ray's mind, that earth elemental was a deity. She has to make
Okay.
sure that it's whatever. Again, she's not smart. She just sounds smart sometimes.
Okay, so specifically, you vowed to keep that earth elemental happy, so that way it doesn't
Come
fuck
back
with
for my
your
soul.
community. Come back for your soul specifically? Okay.
It's like, I live here too. I would like to live here happily. Please don't fuck with me. At least until I could become strong enough to maybe take it on, but like I don't feel like I can do that now since I'm sure it kicked my ass the first time.
Okay. Now, did this earth elemental tell you this, or was this something that, like, Ray came to the conclusion herself.
Ray came to the conclusion herself
Oh,
because,
hell yeah.
as I'm aware of, I don't think Earth Elementals actually talk.
I love this. Okay. So that was your first question. Second question, your first kill almost killed you too. What was it? What part of you is never the same after that event?
So this one I actually had a little bit more too.
Okay.
So, in my search for food, I uprooted a precious plant once, and the god of Fainwick nearly killed me with stomach cramps. Unbeknownst to Riri, it was probably some kind of poisonous plant that she shouldn't have tried to eat anyway, but, like, that was her punishment, so she thought it was divine intervention that the god was like, "Bah! Stomach pain for eating my plant."
What is Fainwick?
I don't know. I don't even know where that name came from. I'm gonna be completely honest, but it's here.
This is the fun part of Daggerheart. You can literally just make this shit up. And, guys, feel free to, like, again, it's collaborative. One of you guys could just be like, yeah, no, I know what Fainwick is, and then just give me some bullshit. And, we can, like, bounce off of that. Like, feel free to hop in. So, yeah, no, like, what do you think?
Continue more question, because I'm confused.
Nah, yeah, like, what do you think Fainwick is? Like, is it...
Oh, what do I think Fainwick is?
Yeah. Give me some lore.
I'm gonna go with that deer god thing from Princess Mononoke, but, like, on a much smaller scale.
Small deer god.
It was probably a deer that was just draped in, like, a fallen willow tree, and I thought it looked magical as fuck. I probably saw a nymph following it around, I don't know.
Small deer god might have an entourage. Okay, cool. So yeah, you killed the plant, you ate the plant, and this small deer god was like, hey, that's my plant, and gave you stomach cramps that you almost died from.
Yes.
Alright, bet. And then, question 3, before we go on to one of the guys. You traveled to many dangerous lands, but what was the one place you refused to go to?
I will never return to the city. It's too people-y there.
Never going back to the city.
Mm-mm.
Too people-y. Is there, aside, like, what makes it too people-y? Like, it's just too much noise, too much cramped space?
It's all the
like,
noise and the cramped spaces, and people keep touching me, or, like, pulling on my tail, or stepping on my feet. Like, they're just not very nice, and I didn't feel welcomed in a lot of places. So, never going back there again. Was a terrible time. Do not recommend. 0 stars.
Oh my god, how do I spell your name? There we go. Did not feel welcomed in the city. Was there, aside from, like, just people touching you, like, was there another reason that maybe you didn't feel welcome?
Too many angry faces.
Okay. Too many angry faces. Like, just in general or at you?
I feel like it was in general, but Riri definitely thought it was at her.
In general, thought they were directed at her. Okay. Okay, cool. Anything else you want to add to these before we move on to the guys? And we'll come back to connections and the experience later.
Nope, I think that's basically everything right now.
Hell yeah. Alright. Okay, who wants to go next?
I guess. Excuse me, I can go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, who is your character?
I am Tajik, a halfling druid.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you want to also send me your demi-plane thingy so I can see it?
How would I do that?
'Cause, hold on, let me see.
There
if
should
it-
be like
Thought I
a
just
share
sent
link or something. Yeah. There's a share link. Share with QR code or share with link.
Yeah, let me.
There with QR code.
Maybe not the QR code, but.
Yeah, probably not that.
Oh, where did the characters go?
Do I need to send one to you as well?
You might have to, because it's looking like Roll20 did some bullshit.
All right, I'm gonna just send it to you like personally.
Yeah.
There with one.
Massage.
Because, yeah, I
That
went to go
work?
and check. Oh, let me see.
Let me know if that did a thing for you.
Boop, 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 boop. Paste and go. Hell yeah, okay. I see the man. I see the... What is happening?
I love the immediate turnaround too. It's like I see what happened.
No, yeah, my, I forgot that, Opera can do multi-windows, or, like, it can show 2 windows at the same time. So I was like, what the
Oh.
fuck is happening to my screen? But, alright, cool.
Understandable.
So, you said we got Tajik.
Yep, he's on the younger side, halfling druid with a strong connection to his community, but he just wants more. So that's what he's at odds with, his family wanting him to stay because of his strong connection to their farm and his ability to make crops grow. But he wants more than that, so trying to find a way out of that, torn between the two.
Okay. Dope. Okay. And then what class? You're a druid. Oh my god, I can spell. And you're a Hearthborn. Lovely.
Yep, due to that connection with the family and community and farm and all of that good stuff.
Love it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your description. So, yeah. It's like, how would you describe Tajik?
So, small, maybe 3'8", thin, dark brown hair, very moppy, beetle-like, but with more waves.
Moppy
Young, pudgy face,
like baby
dark
face?
brown eyes. Yes,
Okay.
dark brown eyes, like the earth.
Okay.
Wearing simple leather clothes, made by himself.
Ooh,
Ability
okay.
to, family passing down how to make clothes out of the animals that they raise.
Sick. Okay.
So
How would you
he's on the younger side, but he's very talented with nature and the ability to use every resource of an animal.
like it. Okay. How would you describe his personality?
He's stoic.
Okay.
Tries to keep to himself. Very neutral on everything. But doesn't know a lot about the world due to his young age.
Okay, so like when you say
Knows
like
more about.
Go ahead.
I'm saying he doesn't have a lot of experience with, people outside of his own community. So he's still learning how to read people. He understands nature better than people, for sure.
Okay. I was gonna ask about the neutral thing. Would you say he's more like a fence sitter, or like I'm not like like is he trying to appease everyone, or is he just like I'm not getting involved?
People pleaser. Yep.
People pleaser.
In the
All right.
community, tries to please everybody. So he's probably going to take that with him.
Okay. Very nice. Let's get into your background questions. So the background questions for Druid were, why was the community you grew up on so reliant on nature and its creatures?
Because we were a farming community and a ranching community. Very in tune with it and needing it, cycles of the earth and everything. And with my druid abilities, it was very helpful for everybody. Just knowing what was going on and how to best utilize nature for the gains of everybody.
Alrighty. Next question was, who was the first wild animal you bonded with? Why did your bond end?
Yep, and that was a falcon that would fly around our farm and ranch, eating the varmin and mice and other creatures. And, we had a bond when I was young. So I first learned I had this deeper connection. And, just due to her older age, we moved on, and that's how I learned more about the cycles of life.
Okay. Police. Did you name the falcon? What did you want to call the falcon?
Ooh, that's good. I didn't even think of that.
You totally don't have to, but if you would like to.
Senna. Senna.
Senna. What a pretty name.
I don't know where it came from. I'm usually horrible with names. Don't think about it.
Well, okay, so fun question, since we're continuing along this, like, do you still think about Senna? Do you have like a keepsake from Senna? Like, how important is Senna
Yes,
now
I
that
have
you're
one
an
of
adult?
one of her talons I have as a pendant necklace around my neck. Always have that connection.
Sick. All right, I like that.
That was a good question.
Yeah, see, that's the fun part about this. We can just bounce back and forth. Okay, so final question. Who has been trying to hunt you down? What do they want from you?
Just father wanting me to stay. It's really all it comes down to there.
So would you say he's like trying to like just drag you back home any means possible, or is he just, like showing up and be like, please come back?
Yeah, basically sending letters all the time, saying how needed, over-exaggerating. But hoping that Tajik will, in his eyes, see the light and come back.
Okay. would you like? Do you think that your dad would just show up at camp one day? Like, does he like show up at places that you're at, or does he only send letters?
Letters, but threatening to show up
Threatens to show up.
when he has the time. But he's still busy with me not being there. But if he ever gets a free minute, playing both sides, as it were.
Oh man, that'd be so funny.
Hello, counselors.
Hello?
I was promised tube socks and crop tops. Or, is it OT that kind of summer camp?
Stabbo, you can have tube socks. I don't know about the crop top. This is a camp for kids. Well, youth, I should say, because I think I had like the oldest camper at like 17 or something, and like I think the
Yeah, I was
youngest
gonna say like
10.
16, 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, anything else you want to add
Crop
to your
tops, less
character?
AC anyway. That's fair.
I think that pretty much nails it.
Okay, cool. Which of the guys would like to go next? And could you please send me your whatchamacallit? Character sheet.
Project, you go. I'm still doing stuff.
Alright, Project, you've been voluntold. Oh, Project? You there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Oh no. So Project doesn't use the Discord app, he uses the website, and the website gives issues.
Hello?
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 I can't believe I've been able to do all this on my phone.
Oh, I don't know if I don't know what kind of phone he has. Maybe we could tell him to do that.
I never know which browser is going to work, so I have like 7 different browsers on my phone.
That is hilarious. Like, that's a lot of browsers. I think I just have Opera and
Hello?
Google. Hello? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I think, I don't know what is going on, but I think the problem is that something about Roll20 is like affecting everything else. I don't know.
Okay, so close down Roll20. And you can worry about it later.
Yeah, it's obviously not working on my part.
That's fine. Like, right now we're doing character stuff. So you got Demiplane open?
Now I have my replay. It's like that works.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so just go
It's
ahead,
not.
close down Roll20. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah, it's just not cooperating at all.
Oh, no. Yeah, so just
And
go
I
ahead.
barely know it too, so I don't know.
Oh, that's fine. I just wanted you guys to have Roll20 open so that way you can, like, connect your characters and stuff. But that's fine. Yeah, so just go ahead, close it down. If you can send me your character sheet, and we'll start talking about your character, okay?
How do I do that? How do I send you a sheet? Do I just then send you the link to my character?
There should be a thingy that says,
Or like the thingy.
Yeah, hold on. So yeah, on your character sheet, there should be a thing that says, like, send, where is it?
On mine,
There we
it's
go.
next to the name. There's like those 3 lines.
Yeah.
You click on that, and then character sharing has share link.
Oh, here it is.
And I just DM'd that to her.
Yeah.
Share. Oh, here it is. Share link.
Yep,
Or
just
to
send me that link.
You got it?
Where'd you send it to?
I just only pressed the button that says share the link.
You gotta send me the link. Just DM it to me on Discord.
Put it in the bring home the bacon section. Link there.
Where? Oh, in the...
Bring-
Okay.
I
Okay,
don't
okay.
know how, what,
I see it. Paste and go.
got access to it now?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, cool. I see it.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, I'm just having so many problems right now.
You're okay. Okay, so you are Sir Cathor Ironroot the Sixth.
Like,
Okay, yeah. Did I pronounce that right for starters? Cathor.
With the six?
Oops. Cathor. Okay, dope. Yeah, so like we've been doing, go ahead and start describing your character. I see you're a rivet warrior.
Catherine Root is a regal knight from a high prestigious family. Who's now on the road to becoming a proper knight.
On the road to becoming a proper knight. So what does that entail?
Means that he left home basically to go out on an actual self-discovery and like serving the realm in any way he can as a knight, like fighting monsters, like being a proper leader, and
You're gonna fit in so well at summer camp.
and basically trying to get over his pompous assness.
Oh man, you're gonna fit in so well at summer camp. Okay, so becoming a proper knight, like, what do you have to do in order to become a proper knight?
Like perform a great number of deeds for basically for his house, for the realm, to show the people that he is that he is worthy of being the heir to his family.
Okay.
The kids are gonna love him.
Right? So is there like I'm just building up on your lore. Is there like a council or something that determines, you know, like, oh yeah, he's done enough good deeds, he can become a knight, or is it just like how do you determine that, you know, you're worthy now?
Well, it's like, what he does is that he's sent out by his family. His entire family has a highborn status.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, they determine that if he is not just only a proper knight, but because he's the heir to his family. And so, like, he has to perform a number of deeds and also, like, trying to actually be a good person, but he's kind of a pompous ass. He knows all of his family's history, like the realm itself, why it's so important, and also he has for a personality, he has a strange combination of comedic cowardice and furious bravery. He's trying to actually conquer his own cowardice, like to actually not be a disappointment to his parents.
Okay. I'm gonna circle back around to, does the family think he's an ass, or have other people told him that he's an ass? Like, is this something he's aware of that he's trying to fix, or is it like,
Well, he's
His whole
aware of it.
he's aware of it. Okay.
It's just that because he comes from a high-born status family, it's kind of like sort of got into his head, but it's like, but he needs what the family believes that what he really needs is a good amount of humility.
Okay, so the family does think he's an ass, and they're like, "Nah, dude. Like, you gotta humble yourself a little bit. You can't be the, a knight this way."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
they know that he's like a comedic coward and slapstick, so like he's also a little bit of a joke.
Oh no. Family also thinks he's a joke.
So like, but his greatest fear is like trying not to be family's biggest disappointment.
Okay. So you were talking about how he was like a bit of a coward. Would you say it's more like how would you describe his cowardness?
Sometimes he has a panic attack every once in a while. It's like when he's like fearing like his life is in danger. But at the same time,
So he kind of like freezes.
And like heavy breathing and like calling out for help at times. But also sometimes, like when he gets really angry, he switches personalities and becomes like really like going at it with an enemy.
Okay.
Like say like if like really insulted him, his pride, his history, his family, like he'll get really mad.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so
I'm trying to like think of him as like both like this very funny, but also at times can be very brave.
He is the brave little toaster.
I want to say toad, but he's a frog.
He's a ribbit.
He's a toadster.
Toadster.
He's a toadster. Okay. So now we got a little bit of his background. You want to go ahead and describe him? What's he look like?
He looks like unlike most of the family, like he has looks like one of those Amazonian poison dart frogs. I can like pull up a picture of what he looks like.
You said it was unlike most of the family. Like, is it just a weird thing on his case, or like maybe like was he like adopted, or?
Let's just say that probably his mom is like probably what's the best word? It was like
She was croaking around.
Was there some infidelity going on? Oh my. Might be product of infidelity.
It looks like this.
Where are we looking? Let's see. Okay. So exactly like this, like blue legs, orange.
Black, orange, yellow, and a bit of red.
Okay.
Ray unironically might think you look tasty, but not tasty.
Yeah,
And
so
not in like a attractive kind of way, just in like a I sometimes get hungry looking at your face kind of way.
He's got like a few siblings that have like each one is a different color pattern.
So like, is he the odd man out, or are they all different?
Like,
or I say odd frog out.
Yeah, the odd frog. Well, he thinks he's really special because he was born so colorful with patterns like that. So that's kind of like why he's a pompous ass.
Oh no, poor baby. Oh, that's gonna suck when he finds out.
He's like, don't tell anyone. Don't tell him. It will break his little heart.
Okay, so going off of that special thing, like, is there anything specific that like he's thinking like, yeah, like I'm special? Like, what about like what is the special? Like to him, what makes him like
What
is
makes
it
him
yeah, like is it just the coloring or like is there maybe like some sort of legend, some sort of story that he's like, "Oh, I'm like this, but my siblings aren't, so therefore, you know, I'm the guy."
Oh, it's a bit of that, yeah. But
Okay,
what he
yeah.
thinks is that because, like, according to his family history, like back then the Iron Roots had these kinds of beautiful different color patterns on them, and they rode on giant fire-breathing salamanders into battle.
Okay.
So, like, he thinks that maybe one day I will be able to find one of those giant fire-breathing salamanders to ride it, as like proving the family that I am truly worthy to lead the Iron Roots to a new age, you know, kind of thing. And he gets into slapstick situations where he's completely humiliated. But he tries his best.
Okay. Yeah, let's continue along this description of him. So you described you know, his skin and stuff, eye color.
It's like black shiny.
Okay.
Kind of like how like other frogs are.
Bet. Black shiny eyes. Does he wear clothes?
Yeah, he has a bunch of knightly regal clothes, you know, a bits of armor. Like he constantly polishing it to make himself as best looking. He wants to just prove himself and his family. Like he's a bit of a pompous ass, but he owns it. I think, you know, like the kind that earns it.
Okay. So I guess that would be like the attitude, like very into himself, pompous.
Gets in a lot of trouble, slapstick.
Thinks he's destined for greatness. Gets into trouble.
Has a comedic cowardice, but also fiery bravery, strangely at the same time. I imagine, like, for his family, what they ride on for seas are giant stag beetles. Battle, or just, like, roaming around. But, like, I'm thinking, like, as a companion or something like that, that he's just riding a giant stag beetle.
As a stag beetle companion. Big enough for him to ride. How tall is he?
He's a short little guy. Like, 3.5 feet.
3.5? Okay.
Hey, I'm taller than someone.
Yay! Thor is 3.5 feet.
He's basically half wing size.
Bet. All right, let's get into your character questions. So, whoops. Okay. The first question for your background was, who taught you to fight, and why did they stay behind when you left home?
It was this I believe like a trainer, like a turtle guy, I believe. What are they called again? Gal?
I don't know what they're called in. Oh my god, I thought Daggerheart. I was like, what the fuck's this game called?
Is it Turtle?
Hold on, let me see what they are in here.
I think that was I think that's what it was in like regular D&D, but maybe they might have changed the language.
It's K. It starts with a K, I think.
In here they're called Galapa.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
here we go. Here I written it down. Sorry.
You're good.
Strange, like Gappo, like he was the master of arms, so, like bit of like unusually wise. I'd like train like him and the rest of the siblings in the family about how to fight, how to defend. Has these weird words of wisdom, kind of like a Yoda-like character.
Okay. Bet. Okay, and why did they stay behind when you left home?
Also, watch out for the castle. They are the master of at arms.
Do you got a name for your mentor, or if you don't, that's fine.
I didn't think about that.
Okay, that's fine. If you want to come up with something on the spot, or if you know.
Because like, I think what attracts him to this teacher he had is that he taught him a bit of humility, and it stuck with him in a good way.
Bet. Okay. Oh my god, I can spell. I'm good at spelling, I promise. I'm struggling today. Okie dokie. So, your next question was, somebody defeated you in battle years ago and left you to die. Who was it, and how did they betray you?
This is a cunning Qatari thief. Robbed me after seducing me and left me, like, humiliated in the streets. And yet he's obsessed with her, like, oh. He's angry at her, yet really, like, enchanted by her.
What did you say she was?
Qatari, like one of those cat folk.
Okay, yeah.
Or Daggerheart.
Almost what Ray had to be if I couldn't get the simian.
Okay, so you hooked up with this Qatari. Oh my god. And she left in the streets.
Robbed.
Oh, and robbed him.
He's angry at her very much, but like somehow the whole affair is like it like really like turns something like on for him, like frustrated, but he's like, no one's ever done that to me before.
Okay. So would you say that he wants to get revenge, or?
In a sense, yes, but he also like kind of probably like if he ever sees her again, probably like to go up with her again, like
might want revenge. Is unsure.
Revenge date? I don't know.
I'm just gonna put confused boner. Alright. Next question. What legendary place have you always wanted to visit, and why is it so special?
Hidden Valley of the Giant Fire-Breathing Salamanders.
Okay. Like, that ties into, like, your lore and stuff, right?
Yeah, because, like, what he understands from his family history is that the Iron Roots came into power originally because they found a way to tame the giant salamanders that used to live in the river that they rule over. And they defended, like, their lands from invaders, and then they prospered for a bit, but for some reason they, like, all disappeared. And no one's ever seen the salamanders for a long time.
Is it the valley that disappeared, or just the salamanders?
Salamanders.
Just the salamanders. Okay.
Yeah. But what he understands is that he knows that there is a hidden valley where they like originated from, but he's trying to find it.
Oh, okay. So let me see if I got this right. So he wants to go to the Valley of Giant Salamanders. Because that's where all the giant... Oops, sorry. That's where the giant salamanders came from. Was his family, like, had they been to the valley before, or did the salamanders leave the valley and then just one day decide they were going to go back?
The last part.
Okay.
Because they know, like, it's probably like a migration thing, but they haven't come back yet.
Oh, okay.
In a long time. So these salamanders are really important. It's like in their coat of arms, really.
Okay. Dope. Okay, anything else you want to add to your character thingy before we go on to TOP? And like, we'll come back to all the other questions, like I said, because the other questions are more for everyone.
Not much. I'm still trying to work out more how he'll play out. I gotta play him out in order to make it work in my head.
Yeah. Keep in mind this is only gonna be like basically 2 sessions.
Yeah, I know, but since this is my first character on
Yeah, of
Daggerheart,
course.
I probably will keep him for when another session is, you know?
For sure, yeah, this is just his summer job. This is part of his nightly duty to help the youth.
Yeah, so I can imagine that he originally joined up is because, like, to get better leadership. Like, if I can teach a bunch of kids, I have to be, like,
Okay, hell yeah. Save that for... Yeah, save that for when we, come back to the group questions, because I kind of want to see, like, what stuff you guys come up with for the 3 questions that I gave you. And see if, like, maybe you guys want to, like, do collab stuff or whatever.
Alrighty then.
So, yeah, hold on to that for a bit. Alright, TOP.
That I DM'd it to you a while ago. Did you get it?
I see it. Let's pull them up, paste, and go. Alright, we got Kane with a K.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is with a K your last name?
No.
No.
That would be funny.
That would be hilarious. Okay, so I see. Yep, it's like, describe yourself. What are you? I see you're a brawler.
Yes, so, I used Daggerheart's thing of mixed ancestry.
Okay.
So, he was born a human, but then, through an event, had to get part of his body rebuilt. So he's also part Clank, so he has, like, magical, he has magical replacements for, specifically his arm, that he lost in a brawl.
Okay.
So, I called it just a rebuilt.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah. And, he's from the underground.
Sick.
The
Okay.
underground.
He's an Underborn. Yeah. Do you want to describe home a little bit? Like, what does Underborn entail for you?
I would think Underborn not like the Underdark, where it's like kind of this wild, kind of outlandish, crazy bioluminescent place.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking a little more like, like tunnel civilizations, where it's like you have this big, kind of central piece that might have a skylight.
Okay.
I kind of like to think that that's where Kane grew up, kind of just in that big metro, like in the big centerpiece of the underground, knowing that above does exist but doesn't really need it, because
Would you
as a kid just trying to get by.
Would you say it's kind of like, like people that have ant colonies? Would you say it's something like that?
Kind of.
Kind of like an ant colony?
But also
Okay.
not really, because like it's not like a hive mind civilization, right, where everybody's working to the same thing.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind
more
of like
just
everyone
the
has their own
layout, you know what I mean?
individual struggle. Yeah, I got what you do.
Okay. A bit like a not ant colony. Fine, yes, an ant. Fucking autocorrect.
I mean, that's how vowels work.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you would like to add about your civilization?
Kids got to find the way to pass time somehow, and in poor areas, that's not usually good things. But Kane lucked out, and we're really they're just rowdy to be rowdy. They're not rowdy to cause trouble.
Okay. I'm trying to think of how to put that like in the document. So he was just being like, is it like
He's
boys
part-
being boys kind
yeah.
of thing, or?
Yeah, but also that he would get into scuffs. So yeah, you could just see like boys being boys.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and describe Kane. Cool. Yeah. How would you like to describe him?
So, Kane, he's it says he's a brawler, but he's more of a pacifist. So he's not really like super built, but we can say he's lean because he does he wanders around. He doesn't just stay at home. The summer job is volunteering because he likes helping kids out so that they don't end up like him.
Okay.
So he's a bit taller, like he's like a 6'2", I would say.
Ooh, okay, tall boy.
And clothes-wise, he wears it's a little tighter, but they're more fit, and they have room to breathe so that they're not like suffocating him at parts.
Okay.
Likes to be on the move, doesn't like clothes weighing him down.
Fit, comfortable clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. How would you describe his replacement arm?
So it's gone through a few augments over the years. The first one was not great. It's been upgraded a few times due to just the amount of work he's been able to get.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep hustling. Got nothing else better to do, right?
Okay.
So the latest one is, it looks very similar to like knight's armor, and it's very like silver and gaudy. But when it gets to the fingertips, it's a little longer than typical gauntlets are. And yeah, so it looks like a regular arm, but it's just like mechanized out, like silvered out.
Okay.
And he got this one pretty recently. He got it like a month before coming here.
Okay. Bet. Let's see. I see eye color, old embers from afar.
Yeah, it's got like a orange hazily kind of thing going on.
Bet. Eyes like embers. And then silver and dirt. Say, does that be?
Silver just describes the arm, and then the dirt just describes like how dirty he often gets.
Okay. So, would you say off?
Like he's expected to be like covered in like soot and dirt, but then the arm is always clean. He takes super care of his arm.
Okay.
It's just expensive.
Arm is always clean. It's expensive. Okay, I like that, because that put some more like ideas on like his personality. Bet. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into your background questions. So,
Yeah.
for you, where did you spend time during your formative years that taught you directly or indirectly how to fight? And then it cut off the rest of the question.
Yeah. So, as a kid, Kane didn't like fighting. Kind of tried to avoid it. So, one of the first fighting styles he learned was how to dodge.
Okay.
However, you can't dodge everybody. So, eventually, it got to the point where he got tired of having to fight people. So, if he ever got into a scuffle, he would try to put them down as quickly as possible.
Oh, very Ender.
Well, no, he doesn't want to kill him. He just wants to put him down.
Oh, that's how Ender started off. He was like, okay, I gotta end this like really quickly. Ah. And then, you know, Ender's Game.
Yeah. And then he got played.
And then he got played.
Adults suck.
Yeah, they do.
That basically is the moral of that whole book, that whole franchise. Don't suck. I'm gonna put... Cool. I'm sure I can word that better later. Next question. What group or organization has always had your back? And how'd you get into their good graces?
So, the group King used to run around with used to be called the Brass Knuckles. Little gang from just his part of town. And yeah, it was just made up of him and his boys. And it slowly and steadily just gained more people because they're just kind of chill. They're not really causing trouble. They would help if need.
Okay, so they would help people out and stuff. So would you say it's more like kind of like a vigilante group in a way? Or like...
Well, more of like a... Like they were everyman kind of thing. Less vigilante, more like if somebody needed like housework done, they could help out because there's just a lot of them and they're boys.
Okay.
Yeah, like they would help with mundane tasks as well as also if they gotta beat somebody's ass, they could also just go out there and beat some ass.
Okay. How did he end up joining? It was just cause like it was just a bunch of friends and he was like, oh, I know them, or...
So his dad's a mechanic, right?
Okay.
I like to think that like his dad's one of the miners like in Gurlagen, right? Where they're like they have like hand drills or they have like power drills or whatnot.
Mm.
But King grew up kind of like isolated because dad's always working. No idea what happened to mom.
Okay.
So with that loneliness, he kind of just saw a few kids playing, and eventually, like he saw that they were having a bunch of fun, and through several efforts, eventually they took him in.
Okay. Bit. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to bump into the mic.
Bam!
Yeah, I keep doing that. It's just right there. And then the last question: who did you lose a fight to a long time ago? Who'd you lose a fight to long ago that you were desperate for a rematch against? Oh my god, I can't read either.
You're good. When I was reading it, it was also like worded weirdly, right?
Just a little bit. Like it's right, but it's like my mind is trying to put it in different.
Yeah, it's long-winded, so it's like you're trying to rephrase it so that it's easier to understand. So there was a huge scuffle, and it led to how Kane lost his arm.
Oh.
So where it was, like I said earlier, Kane lucked out. Him and his boy group were they're really chill. However, that's not always the case in the underground.
Mhm.
Some people aren't as lucky to be born in areas where people have worked, so they have to, steal, pillage to get by.
Mhm.
And rowdiness was kind of getting it was creeping up. It was a separate gang. In that fight specifically, Kane had spotted somebody that resembled himself in the way they were acting. He was timid, he was like cowardice, so it's like, cool, if I can keep this guy preoccupied, maybe we don't have to fight. That was the thought process going in. However, this kid panicked and drew a weapon that eventually like ruined Kane's left arm. And it's that kid specifically that Kane wants to run back with. Not to kill him, but to, get him back from out.
Gotcha. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright. Anything else you want to add to your character background before we get into the collab questions?
No, nothing really.
Okay, cool. Well, alright. So, yeah, these are the characters for the table. M might join later. Like, we can go over her stuff when she gets here. But, yeah, okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into the collaborative stuff. So we're gonna start off with the 3 questions that I asked you guys, and then after that, it's like you guys can go ahead, go through your questions, and you'll see on your character sheets it says connections, and those are questions that it can be to the table or to someone specifically. And those are questions to kind of help you, build your character background. Cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Alright, so the 3 questions that I had asked you guys were: how did your application to Campcaster go? Who would like to go first?
I can go first.
Sure, yeah. How'd your application go?
I think, in his mind, Cathar thinks he went pretty well. He definitely presented himself as a knight, so that probably that alone could help him get the job as inspiring the kids, because a knightly figure.
Okay, cool. So when you
the one.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think what really sold it is that because that he's just really good at swimming by nature, so he's really good at actually probably teaching people how to swim properly, and not consider the water as a friend, not don't struggle.
Isn't there a river near the camp?
There's a whole ass lake. It's it's next to a group of beavers.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically, like any body of water is like home to him,
Okay, okay.
as long as it's not boiling.
Makes sense. So yeah,
So he
like
probably got the job at.
when you like arrived, I guess I probably should have also included this in the questions, but like now, yeah, like how did you hear about it? And then like when you showed up, were you just kind of like, hey, hire me, or like?
A little bit of that, a little bit, but like I think like what attracted him is that he saw it as a way to like test himself and to be a like a, an actual leader, a teacher to a bunch of kids. Because if like part of his like um the deeds to prove himself worthy for his family is show proper good leadership. So like if he can inspire like a bunch of kids to be like better, then that will be an automatic win for him.
So here's a fun question. Like, how do you plan on? Cause it, like, how do you plan on proving that you did this job and that like you did a good job leading? Like, are you gonna have the camp master like write a recommendation letter? Like, are your parents gonna show up? Like, what's the plan in Cathor's mind? Or is he just gonna kind of like go home and be like, I did this?
Kind of that, but because like how his family is, like he's got like a servant who's like recording everything about his adventures, his achievements, his blunders.
He has himself a like a bard.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So
he
like,
has a personal
like,
bard.
Keep an eye on him.
This poor bard probably gets picked on the daily too.
Yep.
Teenage kids just being ruthless to
Oh my
him
god.
at the camp.
It's like these kids are gonna. I don't know. They might recruit him for one of the bands. Like, hey, you're a bard.
From Monty Python, and how like those guys with the coconuts.
Yeah.
He's basically one of them, but it has like the extra job of having to make music.
Yeah. He's there to regale people about your heroic deeds and whatnot. The kids are gonna have a field day with you two. Oh man.
And also, I imagine there's gonna be like a couple of scene or two where he's like, about Brave Sarap in that scene where he starts roasting him and like how he's gonna be torn apart by like death. And, it's like, I think that's enough music now, lads. So that's kind of like the Monty Python way of doing it, kind of. So he's got a bit of Monty Python night.
Okay. So
yeah,
you think your application went well? You presented yourself like, I'm a knight, I'm good at swimming, I'm good at leadership, I have a bard. And like the bard's gonna go and tell your parents, whether you are these things that you claimed. Like how you did at camp, yeah?
Basically, like, if you know how, like, sometimes, like, I did a thing, like, achievement for myself, for yourself, like, I took the garbage out, he basically is that, but, like, saying, like, I did a thing, and the bar is like, ugh.
The bard's like, he did a thing.
Yeah, you did a thing.
Oh my god, I thought of fucking,
Can I go home now?
It's like Lydia from Skyrim.
So, like, if he has, if he has a chance to roast him, he will.
Oh no.
but he does it like kind of like because like he does it out of like more kind of like good humor. Like he does enjoy it like Cathor's company because he is like hilarious at times, unintentionally. So like, why do you hate this guy? It's like he makes me laugh.
Does your bard have a name?
Concord. If you understand the joke.
Concord, CONCORD?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you understand the joke, it's like more power to you.
I'm afraid I do not know the joke.
Oh, you're making a Concord joke?
Say that's what he said.
Like you have to understand Monty Python if you get the joke.
Yeah.
Well, okay, all right. Who wants to go next and explain how their application to Camp Castor went?
I could go.
Okay.
Heard about it from, would this have been something that I could have gone to for a year or so when I was younger?
Absolutely. I think
Okay.
it's like Bun's first character, the first time I ran this setting, actually was previously a student.
Irony?
I
Yeah,
just think it
probably.
would be the only way he would know, since he's in the community, but stayed in touch and sent correspondence behind his father's back by a bird
Ooh.
to apply for a summer job to try to save up some money for his next step. He was only allowed to go for 1 year when he was younger.
Oh no.
Then they needed his help right away again back at home.
It's like, how would you, like, that 1 year, how would you describe it, like?
I would say a little overwhelming, just with all the different personalities and new people. He was very quiet and reserved. But had regrets about not opening up enough to make friends.
Would you say that fueled your, like, want to... Well, that will tie into, like, the second question, so I'm gonna come back to that.
But yes, I know what you're saying, and yes, that's
Okay.
why he wants more now, because he regrets not making connections with anybody. And that's what he hopes to do at camp, is make some connections with other counselors to
Okay, hell yeah.
spur the next step.
Bet, okay. Okay, so yeah, you'd been to the camp as a youth, you applied in secret, and then now you're here for the summer, because, yeah. Okay, and obviously you're hired, but how did the application go? Like...
Hard to tell, because it was only through letters and a bird.
There were no references
bringing them
at
back
all
and forth.
whatsoever.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're just kind of like, I feel like it went well, I'm hired.
yeah.
But...
Again, he can't get a read on people. He doesn't really have that.
Through letters. Okay, cool. Alright. Who wants to go next? How did your application to Camp Castor go?
I got this one.
Alright. Kane, how'd it go?
It was quick.
It was quick.
Yeah. So The brass knuckles have helped a friend of a friend to the nice old lady, and she told them about this camp adventure thing. So eventually, Kane goes around, applies for it, gets back a simple uh-huh. So he hopes it went well. Just yeah.
I appreciate the callback. Also, the notes. So, for viewers, like, I have an NPC, the Camp Master is nicknamed Camp Master because he just responds to a lot of stuff. It's how the kids get away with
my
a
God.
lot of things. It's how the kids got a dire beaver.
As a camp pet.
Yeah, he lives out in the lake. It's great. Well, dire, I suppose, but the kids get away with a lot. That nice old lady, is it the fairy lady? What did I name her? Solara?
Yep.
Okay, double checking. Love it. All right, and then last but not least, Re-Ray. How'd it go?
I didn't apply, but I got the job. I'm fairly certain the game warden had something to do with it. I'm sorry that I found a nice, warm, comfortable, not wet place to sleep for a little bit. And they just gave me a job. Also, like, I want to avoid that honking that's going on over there. It sounds ominous. They should probably not go that direction either. Just a thought. What were the other questions that I needed to answer?
Oh, we'll get to that later, because, again, this one's part of, like, the collab stuff, so. Ominous honking. That's a callback to another one-shot we did in this setting with a goose-shaped ooze. Good times.
Lovingly dubbed the ooze, the goose.
The goose.
It's the cutest fucking thing, and eventually we'll show the other two people the goose because it's just so cute.
Precious little bean. Unfortunately, does acid damage, so it had to go away. But precious bean.
But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the game warden was like, "Hey, you want a job?" And I'm like, "What? I get to live here for free, and I get to have meals and offerings? Yes, I'll take it, please. I'm desperate to not be eaten by the dear god and the earth elemental."
Hell yeah. Alright, so the second question was, why did you apply? What are your goals for the summer? It could be an either-or thing, like, you know, if your goals tie into the reason why you applied, or if, you know, like, you just want to do
My goal is to survive and eat. Oh, and maybe teach the kids how to, like, hunt and avoid dangerous items in the forest every so often.
Wants to teach the kids how to hunt and not eat dangerous things. Bet. Alright, who wants to go next? Alright, no, we'll just go backwards. Kane. Why did you apply to Camp Caster, and or what are your goals for the summer?
Applied because old lady said that they needed help. Goals to help. What that implies, no idea. Kind of a long ride situation.
Bet. Alright, Tajik. Like, you said you wanted to open up, or like your reason for applying is
Yeah, to become
Connections.
more connected to people and hopefully make some connections to find out what his next step in life is going to be. And to maybe make some money.
And
For
make
a
money.
summer
We
job.
like that goal. All right, Cathor. Why did you apply? Well, you said you applied, to help with your nightly duty.
Yep.
I should say this nightly trial. What are your goals for the summer? Or is it just
Yeah, Cathor sees this as part of his trials. His goal is to achieve the ability to teach and lead people and inspire them to be better people. He can prove that he can do that.
okay? Become a better and inspiring teacher. We're gonna come right back to you for this final question. What are your initial thoughts of your coworkers? Now, I wanted you guys to think on the NPCs because at the time, that was all you had. You didn't have everyone else. But now that we've met everyone. Yeah, give me don't go into full on things, just give me maybe 1 or 2 words. Short descriptions. What are your initial thoughts? So, NPCs and then the players here.
I would say Tajik is just overwhelmed by all the different types of people.
Would you say that's for absolutely everyone, just overwhelmed?
Just about. He remembers the counselor as being a pushover, like you said, and he's just doesn't think this is going to go very well.
Oh, he definitely had Arany then.
That's overwhelmed by everyone.
Just thinks of the counselor. He's like, this effing guy.
It's oh. Oh, what's funny is that he's the camp master, so he's the guy that owns the place.
Yeah, but he remembers him just being, like you said, pushed over to all the kids. Why would he still be doing this?
Amu's a fun character. Okay. Who would like to go next?
I'll go.
Yeah, you can either do a whole summary like how Kajik did, or, you can list out the people.
So I feel like Arany definitely likes to be around...
Arany or Ray?
Ray. Ray definitely likes to be... Thank you. Ray definitely likes to be around the head counselor, because he's a man of few words, and she loves that about him. Best characteristic, honestly. It's not so many questions, direct and to the point. Can usually tell what's going on by his face.
Hell yeah.
She also feels like she gets along well with at least the game warden. I cannot remember what the name of the game warden was, but I know we had one.
Randy the stable master.
Stable master, that person. I'm gonna keep calling them game warden.
That's fine.
Prior to this, is that stable master is a half dwarf.
Yep.
I assume that Cookie is probably her least favorite, even though they are the ones supplying the food, but they are also the most loud.
Cookie.
She's gonna call the chef Cookie.
Oh my goodness. Alright. loud. I'm just gonna put them loud. Okay.
But it's not as peoply as the city, so she's not completely overwhelmed by it. But it is difficult sometimes to find like a quiet moment. And that's about where I'm gonna leave it at.
Okay, bet. Anything to add about your new coworkers or?
The croaky one looks tasty. But not edible, just tasty.
Tasty, not edible. Bet. Anyone else, or you good? You totally don't have to.
The other ones she kind of sometimes mixes up with being like actual kids. Sometimes when you know there are kids and you know then there's just no kids and she's just like, why are you still here? Go home.
Bet. Okay. Think who would like to go next?
All right.
Kane or Cat Kane, bet.
I got this. So Kane is a big fan of Boss and Stablewoman.
Bet.
Less of a fan of Campmaster. Was like, so he didn't even look at my. He just we just signing papers. That's terrible.
Okay. Wait.
Sees everybody else and it's like, what's up?
Okay. Fan of Stable Master Randy, and who else?
And Sylvan, the boss, the Kemka.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Not a big fan of Campmaster.
Heard.
And then sees party members and is like, this old lady doesn't know that they did not need any help at all. I'm just here now. C's party is very capable.
Extra help, very capable. Okay. Alrighty, and that leaves Cathor.
A proper peasantry and also possible cannon fodder.
Proper present and cannon fodder.
Tasty thing funny.
Hell yeah. Okay, so now we get into the other fun stuff. So this is more you guys. Feel free to write on the Google Doc as you need. But all of you guys have 3 connection questions. You can either have it like open to the table, or you can direct it to someone, like, you know. Like, for example, right now I still have Kane's sheet open, so like, Kane, you could be like, oh, Re-Ray, and then you ask a specific question, or you can just, anyone can answer, just open. So yeah, feel free to write on the Google Doc for this one. And yeah, anyone can go first, whoever you like. Don't all jump at once.
No, you're good. This is where I realized I had the wrong Google Doc open. So I need the other one.
Love that it says anonymous and then whatever. I also appreciate that. Because I do know sometimes Google likes to just tell people's business.
Just likes to dox people, right? Just
Right?
be
Like,
like,
it just
oops, by the
loves.
way.
No, that's why I'm using my Kuma Google account. Because it was like, let me not use my.
Yeah, no, that's why I just like just straight up just changes the name on my like regular one. I'm like, screw it.
There, I fix.
Appreciate. See, that's why we have the thingy in case I mess up or I misheard something. But yeah, okay. Who wants to go first?
Are the connection questions the one on our sheets or?
They're on your sheets, yeah.
Yes.
They're like right underneath your background questions.
And they're all like
Just wanted to
different
make-
for us, or no?
They're different for each class.
Per class.
Mm-hmm. Crazy, right?
Aren't they fancy?
Mm-hmm.
Should we go ahead and type in the questions each and then maybe like answer them underneath the questions?
I would appreciate if you at least reference the question if you're not going to type out the question or like copy paste it, whatever. That way we know what you're talking about and then who responded. Because this is just going to be for us to like look back at like before, you know, session begins next time.
Why is Demi playing freaking out about my character sheet?
Oh no.
Yeah, it keeps like because I keep trying to like copy the question, but it keeps like shooting me back. It's like error 262.
Oh no. Oh weird. Do you want me to I have your thing open so I could just copy and paste it. I know, counselor's a weird fucking word, isn't it?
I know there's like counselors and there's counselors, and I don't know which one is which.
I'm just gonna bold this. There we go.
This one. That was the wrong one. Shit. This one. I looked at my Google Docs and I saw the Uma the Uma table I have underneath this. I'm addicted.
Like, not yet, later.
I know.
Also, share that table with me.
No. I got you.
Oh yeah. I'll look at it later, of course. Also, I see you have 4 experience. Does that come with the mixed ancestry thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking
Well,
cool.
no.
No?
Mixed ancestry allows me to take 2 from different ancestries and put them together.
Mm-hmm.
So the 4 actually comes from being human.
Really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's adaptability, so I get an extra thing.
Oh, neat. Cool.
One of them I get a bonus to because of the clank part.
Ooh. We're definitely
Yeah,
gonna look into
so you'll
that
see-
later.
Yeah, you'll see one of them is like the silver knuckle thing,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like obviously based on brass knuckle, just silver knuckle title.
Yeah.
But that's the one that like I put the bonus XP into.
Okay, cool. Yeah. We'll get into that later because I am very curious what you guys pick for your specials.
God, it's so hard to navigate this. Mobile, stop being a weird. Oh, good.
No, I was kind of putting everybody in there, and then like we just either put all the questions underneath our names, and then like we put who answered.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I like that.
All right. Hello.
Hi. Welcome,
Welcome back.
The questions are they on in Google Docs or like on our character sheet on Demiplane?
They're on your character sheet on Demiplane. They're underneath your background questions. Each class has three separate connection questions.
Yeah, there's like this little section that says create connections. We're gonna each have 3 different questions that we're gonna ask our other camp counselor fellow work peoples.
Yeah. This is where you
Where's
guys
that?
get a collab. On your character sheet, it's in details.
Right.
Experiences?
Yeah, we'll get into that later because that one I will have to like explain. It's somewhat
No, like if you're looking at like the character builder part, it's under experiences that says create connections.
Oh, on the
There's
character.
details. There's description. There's background questions. Yeah, there's the background questions.
And then right
There's
underneath.
connections and there's experience.
Yeah, we want connections. You want those 3 questions.
Demiplane, stop being weird, bro.
Do you want me to copy paste them for you,
I'm looking
TLP?
out. What do I do?
Please, it keeps kicking me out. Like every time I'm trying to just copy the second question.
I got you.
I'm gonna have to retype this first one because it looks kind of ugly being the way it is right now.
I gotcha. Right now everyone's either typing or copying, pasting their questions.
Where do we copy paste to?
To the Google Doc. The table A one, so it's the one right above that link you sent me.
Google Docs. Like, where do I go next?
All the way, just scroll all the way down.
That last one is mad random for
I think that they're kind
Which
of
one?
fun though.
Wait, what? How do I? Okay, do I just go to request edit access?
You should just be able to
You
type in
should
it, bro.
be able to, yeah. Wait, are you on the first one, the one that says 3-shot, or are you on the one that says bring home the bacon?
The Google one I'm on, it says Camcaster.
Okay,
3-shot.
go. Yeah, not that one. Oh, hello.
Hello.
M's here.
M is here.
It's like, do you want to do your thing real quick, or?
Sure.
It's like before we're just
Okay.
about to do the connection questions. Everyone's getting their stuff.
Okay.
We have a whole Google Doc set up, so you can just read through.
Okay, here we
everyone's
go.
Stuff. You got it.
All right, I'm on the bring home the bacon.
Sit.
All the way at the bottom, find your name,
Yeah, here's
copy paste your
Here's
questions.
mine.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna switch mics real quick. Give me one moment.
Oh, right. Yeah, just like
Beep. Cool. Which mic would you like? This one.
Hello. Testing.
Welcome in.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna look like my thing's going off, but Madam Kaiju's here. We're in the same room, so it's just easier for us to have 2 mic or share the same mic.
Yeah.
So, while you guys are getting your questions ready, let me just go ahead and do M's thing real quick. Because you already have your character made, right?
Yeah, it's this link right here. This Google Doc link right here.
Yes, the bring home the bacon one. Okay, cool. So yeah. It's like, can you also do me a favor, M, and send me your demiplane character?
Sure. How do I?
So you're gonna click those 3 lines, right next to your name.
Next my.
Next to your
Oh,
name.
okay.
And then share with link. And then just DM it to me or put it in the thingy.
Alright.
That way I can just pull up your sheet and
There you go.
we can have it. But yeah, let's do your thing real quick while everyone's still typing out their questions and whatnot. Okay, so you are Mercy Rapid Blaze. Oh my god.
This is like questions like. Oh.
What's up with your questions?
Are we just asking just regular questions?
We will in a second. M just got in though, so we're gonna introduce her character real quick and then I'll let you guys loose on each other.
Okay.
Okay, so Mercy's a fairy, she's a druid, and she's a wanderborn.
Druid? I'm not a druid.
Says you're a druid.
What the heck? That's not what I picked.
Oh, what do you want to be?
I wanted to be a bard. Why does it say druid? What the fuck?
I mean, you can change your class.
Yeah, no. What the heck?
Alright, what do you want to be?
I wanted to be a bard because her thing is she entertains the kids. The heck? No, change. Yes, change my class. Why did it say druid?
That's so funny. Okay, cool.
There
Man,
we go.
we have a very diverse cast. I'm excited.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, and then maybe I accidentally clicked on something in the subclass or something. I don't know.
You can
That's
worry about
weird.
the subclass stuff in a moment. But okay, yeah. So, tell me a bit about home, like you being Wonderborn.
Yeah, no, she's a wandering. Oh, that's why.
Ah.
So I didn't click on select class, so I guess I just picked a random thing. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Anyway, yeah, she's just a struggling artist. She her dad was was a musician once upon a time, and he was actually like pretty successful, and she wanted to follow in his footsteps, but she's kind of in that spot where like she kind of has to pick between, eating or continue on with this dream of hers, but she's in a kind of a tight spot where it's like, well, shit, like I can't just keep wandering forever. So that's why she hits this camp whenever she can, like every season, so she can make some cash and just trying to make her name known.
So you applied for money. Do you have goals for the summer or?
For like the thing?
Yeah.
Just surviving, because she's definitely one of those. She's definitely one of those people who like, she read the job description. It paid really well, but she found out a little too late in the game that she doesn't really, she's not crazy talented with kids, but like she doesn't hate kids, but she's definitely like, oh man. You know what I mean? Like.
Okay, so then how would you say your application went?
I like to think that it was purely charisma. Like she was able to like, hey, yeah, no, see, I can play instruments, I can do this, I can entertain kids, like being entertained, right? Like, and they're very much like, oh, well, have you entertained kids before? And she's like, yeah, sure. And what she meant was like, some like, maybe like her nieces or nephews, and like, again, that's totally different from like random kids. So it wasn't technically a lie, but she was like, oh yeah, no, I've entertained kids before.
Okay. So let's go into your character description real quick. Hold on, I gotta. Yeah, it's like a character description. What's she look like?
She is, I guess, darker. Let's see. Yeah, she's darker in color. Has very pretty, kind of purpley burgundy hair. Her wings look like cicada wings. And very short curly hair, like very tight wavy hair. And she I think in this thing they have more like insect qualities, right? Like they can have like antennae and such. Yeah, because she used to have just a unicorn horn, but now she has like little thingies, little antennae.
Oh, so she kind of looks like a mantis.
Kind of, but with wings.
Okay.
And her antennae aren't like super soft like that. They look kind of more like a wasp.
What would you say she normally
Intimidating mantis.
Yeah, scary mantis. She usually wears like what I would call like more jazz wear. Like she usually has like some her overalls. Her pants are normally like a fun pattern. Let's see. Did I give her a hat? I don't think I gave her a hat. She can do without her hat. Like she likes to accessorize more than anything. Like she'll usually have like bangles or something, or like something in her hair. Like it's not always a hat. Sometimes it's a hair tie. Sometimes it's a clip. I like to think she just kind of finds stuff sometimes while she's on the road. She's like, "Oh, this is pretty. Mine."
Okay. How would you describe her body type?
Definitely on the like leaner side.
Okay. Is she like tall, short?
No, she's small. She's a fairy, so I always imagine her as like, let's see, how tall is like a Barbie doll?
like maybe 2 feet.
Yeah, like she's like maybe like 1.5 feet, like 2 feet.
Do you want to go 2 feet?
Yeah, let's go 2 feet.
Okay.
She's not like crazy small.
Lean 2 feet tall. It's like, Khajiit, you're bigger than 2 people.
Oh yeah, because one of you is a frog person, right?
I'm thinking of Skyrim for some reason.
You know, one of you is a frog. One of you is a frog person, aren't you? That's so cool.
Yeah. And then how would you describe your attitude?
Yeah, that's me.
Her attitude. Oh man. Definitely the don't talk to her until she's had her coffee type of person.
I see.
I'm trying to click on this. Why are you not letting me click on this?
I always thought Mercy is spicy.
Oh yeah, that's probably the best way to put it. She's very spicy. She's very independent. Like I said, she's been on her own most of her like adult life, so she's very much like the on her toes kind of gal, which ironically makes her kind of perfect for this kind of job because she's always like got her eyes on her kids or on the kids, you know. She's like, hey, like that kid's doing something weird.
I'm about to be like, who the fuck? Okay, real quick, let's do your background questions. Who from your community taught you to have such confidence in yourself?
I would say her mom.
Mom. Anything in particular, or?
Dang it. What the heck? Why are you unselecting a... Sorry, what was the question again? I apologize.
Oh, like, did you want to expand on that, or?
Well, is it her, you know, her dad was on the road being a musician, so, like, her mom was like, yeah, like, I love your dad, but don't ever, you know, let no man, you know, like, be your breadwinner or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, you gotta learn to be independent, etc., etc., and she's like, okay.
Okay. Your next question was, you were in love once. Who did you adore and how did they hurt you?
I guess her dad, and he hurt her by just not being home all the time. And he's very much like, oh, well, like, I did really well when I was your age. How come you're not doing really well? And, like, he's one of those people who can't quite understand, like, the times, like, why times are a little tougher on the new generation. So Mercy kind of has daddy issues. Like, she doesn't hate her dad, but there's definitely a little resentment there.
Gotcha. Okay. And your final question, you've always looked up to another bard. Who are they and why do you idolize them?
There's a certain... I'm going to go ahead and just make up a random celebrity, if that's cool.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no,
we literally made up a random god, so you're good.
Hell yeah. So there's another bard that's very successful, and they came from the same area that Mercy's from.
Uh-huh.
So she really looks up to her. Let's see. Let me see if I can think of a name off the top of my head. Her name is her name is Honey Tea.
Sorry, Honey what?
Honey Tea. She is another fairy.
Honey Tea.
I just looked at my Arizona. I'm like, honey.
Oh yeah. Okay, what about Honey do you idolize?
Like I said, the fact that she's from the same area and she's also a fairy, right? So she's like, oh wow, like another, like, she's like me kind of thing. So there's a lot of representation in that.
Okay.
Like I said, she's also like a really successful celebrity. So again, Mercy really looks up to her in that regard. She's also one of those artists who's like, she's her own band. You know, like people don't see like, oh, like let's go see this band. It's like, nah, you're gonna go see Honey Tea.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So those are your questions. I'm gonna go ahead. We did have our thingies, blah blah blah. You did that. What are your thoughts on your coworkers? That includes NPCs and the rest of the party. You could answer this later if you'd like, since you just got in. So that way you can like look at everyone's stuff, and then I'm just gonna copy paste your Q&A questions just to make life easier on us. Oh my god. And then I will set you guys loose.
What the heck? I'm trying to select my items and it's like it keeps taking them away.
Oh, weird.
Okay, so I selected 2. Okay.
You only get 2.
It might also depend on what type of item it is, because some of them are specifically primary weapons and some of them are specifically secondary.
Yeah, this is just the regular inventory and it says 3. And I'm trying to pick a romance novel. And a stamina potion. Okay, romance novel. I'm trying to pick the third thing, but it's not letting me. Oh, decide what to. Oh, that's what it means. Okay. You can carry it in a. In the bag. There we go.
Unformat this. Whoops. Nope.
Oh no, she has a purse. I can see her with a purse.
Okay. No, you guys are good to go. Who wants to go first?
Can I go first so I can
Of
put my
course.
son to bed?
Yes, of course.
Unfortunately, it's at that time.
No. You are good.
Go ahead. Nice to meet you, Eel.
They're weird questions. So my first one is, what did you confide in me that makes me leap into danger for you?
And which character are you?
I am Tajik, the halfling druid.
I just saw that one too. G. There you are. Stay home with the farm. Wants to do more. Maybe young baby face. For now, it's like the earth. So tries to keep.
Like anybody can answer these questions, right?
Yeah, I think they're pretty open-ended.
You kept me from licking the frog, so I'm indebted to you.
Okay. And which character is this?
That's
Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray.
I'm licking the frog. All right. The next one is, what animal do you say I remind you of?
A puppy.
That's funny because I can wild shape into dogs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading the description, and my immediate thought was like, "Oh, he sounds like a puppy." Doesn't help that you're really small.
Right. Not the smallest though.
You're a
what
chipmunk or a
affectionate
squirrel?
nickname have you given me?
What nickname?
Yeah, what affectionate
Chuckles.
nickname have you given me?
What did I hear?
Chuckles.
Chuckles? Alright.
So I can see Mercy calling you Jiki.
Cheeky.
It's like, oh, Tajik, hey, Cheeky. Because it sounds like cheeky, like a cheeky grin.
Yep.
Oh. Cheek. I thought you said cheek.
Well, that was the play on words, right? Because it sounds like cheek or
Oh, okay,
cheeky.
okay.
Cheeky.
Okay, yeah, if you got a dip, like, go for it. We can definitely, like, come back later. You have all these questions, so you can put in your 2 cents if you want later. And then,
Awesome. Yeah, I will definitely keep up on the sheet here.
for sure. And then I'll go over experience with you after. Like, I'll just send you a DM. But yeah, no, definitely go handle the kid stuff. That is way
Thank
more
you very
important.
much.
Yeah, thank you for
Yes.
joining. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the invite, and looking forward to this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
All right.
All
Nice
right,
meeting you
we'll say
guys
bye
too.
to
Have a
you.
good night.
Good night.
Okay. So yeah, who wants to go next on these question thingies? And you guys can
I
feel
can
free
go
to
next.
answer Zeke's questions later. But yeah, okay. So Ray wanted to go next.
So my first question is, what friendly competition do we have?
Let's see. Ooh, what's a wild?
What's what?
I was like, what's a wildborn?
Basically, I just live in the wild, so like I'm more naturistic by nature, you know what I mean.
She's just out in the fucking woods.
Homeless, but
I just assume they're like a hermit is what basically a wildborn is, but like their whole society is hermit.
Okay. What is Samaya?
I'm a monkey.
She's a monkey.
Oh.
I'm actually currently drawing a Ray Chipukin.
Capuchin.
Thank you.
Capuchin.
I'm gonna keep
Like
saying the wrong
cappuccino.
word.
Think like
We'll-
cappuccino.
We will keep correcting you. Capuchin monkeys
Appreciate
are
it.
adorable. They're like cats, but they can climb trees. Oh, but they're monkeys.
They're pretty cute. Oh yeah, okay, so what friendly competition do we have? Who wants to answer? Multiple people can answer.
think-
I think
I think
Project
Top said
answered.
something earlier. Somebody said something earlier.
I think Project said something, but I couldn't quite hear him. Project.
Let's see.
Is that jousting?
Yeah, Cathor Ironwood is a knight.
So I'm
probably
jousting
thinking,
with
like, you're
Cathor
like
at some point. So I'm probably not going to be riding anything. I'm just going to be sitting atop probably an overturned canoe with my short bow, and I will just fire at you as you gallop towards me.
I like low-key love the idea of like Ray just like walking up to him with a stick, and then he took that as jousting. He's like, "Oh, okay, bet."
Okay,
Funny
we
you
got-
should say that. I actually have a two-handed stick as my main weapon.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
Yeah. I do like the idea of you guys like in like outside, like when you see each other, you just like get like a random stick, you just run into each other.
Like at first it was just goofy, but then they like, you know, they got into it.
So like, I know you'll read it later, Em, but my descriptor for Cathor is that he's tasty. Not edible, but tasty.
What the heck?
He looks colorful and edible, but I can't eat him because the halfling said it would be bad.
Oh, the frog. Okay, that's what you meant. I thought you meant yourself. I was like, huh? What? No,
She said, "I'm
Cathor.
tasty."
Okay. Okay, Cathor, the froggy. Let's see.
Like I said, multiple people can't answer these questions.
Let's see. I'm still reading your thingamabob.
No, you're good. Like Kuma said, we can always come in later and put our own answer into the fray.
Mm-hmm.
If I move on to the next question, it's why do you act differently when we're alone than when others are around?
Why do you act differently? I would say Mercy probably acts more goofy around Ray. I have to read your name again because I keep wanting to put a J in there for some reason. But yeah, no, I can see Ray being more like happy, like more lax and just cool and just like easy to talk to. So I can imagine Mercy like when she's with, is he a he?
She.
She, excuse me. So I imagine she's like just like I said, just really easy to talk to. So I can imagine Mercy just like she's able to let her guard down around her.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like she's not so much on her toes. Especially when, you know, around all these dang kids. She's like, oh god. I can also imagine Ray is way better with said kids too. So she's like, oh yes, you look at her. Look at the funny monkey person.
When you get tired of entertainment, you're like, look over there, acrobat, go.
Look, she's doing flippies. Like,
She's
oh,
doing
flippies.
flippies.
Look,
So you two like tag team off of each other?
I can see that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, hell yeah.
Probably unintentionally, but yeah.
That's what I
And
was
the
meant to
last
do.
question is, what threat have you asked me to watch out for, and why are you worried about it? Haven't heard from Kane yet.
Strange quacking in the distance.
The what now?
One more time.
What is that strange quacking in the distance?
Oh, the strange quacking in the distance? Yes.
Not the goose.
It scares me. It sounds bigger than normal.
Strange young.
Cathor, he has a secret fear of a weregoose because his idea of a weregoose is this giant muscular goose coming in to beat the crap out of him.
Oh my god, so wait, would both Kane and Cathor be like, what the fuck is that honking?
What is that?
What is that noise? Because they just hear like goose honks in the distance.
If you're honk.
Slow honk.
Goodness.
I love it.
I too love this.
Like, I've already made it canon that technically Ray didn't apply for this job. She just got it out of locational awareness. They're like,
She
oh,
was
you
also hiding
live
from the
here.
honk.
And then I just started spouting some shit, and they're like, there's a what now?
I like that. All right, yeah. Who wants to go next with their questions?
It's like, don't be shy now, class. So I think the only ones left are me and Top, right?
No, it's you, TOP, and Project.
Ah, okay. What are the questions actually?
They're your connection questions. I already put them in the Google Doc. They're down at the bottom. But yeah, it's those 3 questions.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Way down here. Okay.
Yeah.
What made you realize we were gonna be such good friends?
So yeah, who wants to go next?
I will go.
Go ahead, buddy.
Like, what legendary challenges do you have for a proper knight and soon-to-be prince of my principality? Because he is a knight, he's trying to prove himself worthy of being the heir to his family.
Sorry, what was that? What was the first half of that question?
It's in the Google Doc. Did you get the
Oh.
Google Doc?
Yeah, okay,
she's
okay.
on the Google
Oh,
Doc.
there it is. I see it. Yeah, for a proper knight and soon to be prince of my principality.
Okay, so you're gonna do these questions instead of the ones on your page.
What are you asking?
Oh, because these are different connection questions than the ones that are on his character page. So I was asking if you wanted to do these ones instead, or are you doing both, or?
Ow.
The dogs right now, I don't know how to. Yeah.
Come on.
What?
I'm just right now. I'm on the Google Docs. I don't know anything about the other. Like, I don't even know how to it works because like the Roll20 still won't work for me.
No, it's on your demi plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you we were done with
Demi-plane,
Roll20 for the night.
No.
Yeah.
So on demi plane, like your character sheet, when you go to detail, it's like you have yeah. Okay, you see the connection questions. And then below that it should say connections. Mm-hmm.
We knew each other for a long before time. How do we know? Oh, during my travels, I become a proper knight of the realm and heir to my house. I kind of like met you guys. Well,
so yeah, those aren't questions for you. Those are questions for the other players to help do world building stuff. So that's why I was asking if you wanted to do these questions or if you wanted to do the ones that you wrote on the Google Doc.
We're all doing the ones in the Google Doc.
Okay. So we'll just ignore these ones. No, you're good.
See, legendary challenges.
You must sit in the forest in the night on watch with me. Regardless of the noises.
You must help me lull the children to sleep after the birthday party.
Be sure to write that down, guys.
What? You've already eaten. God, you're so needy. Hold on, let me type it.
I started it for you.
I'm typing.
Yo, because I.
Kane, do you have any special legendary challenges you want him to do, or?
Maybe he's
No, nothing
AFK.
coming to mind.
All right. Next question. Can I trust you not to rob me of all my worldly and expensive possessions? Our idea.
Yeah, he comes from a very rich family.
Our idea of expensive differs.
What you think is expensive and what I think is expensive is a completely different concept, my friend. So I cannot guarantee that I will not rob you of something that you may or may not see
I love
as
how she's
important.
not denying that, like, she's going to rob you.
Rob my toilet!
Hey, I don't know what a toilet is, but it sounds fun.
I just responded as well.
All of the socks are gone!
Okay, yeah, no, those definitely might go missing. I'm so sorry. It gets cold at night, and I have 4 hands. 5 if you count my tail.
Having a prehensile tail must be so cool.
I think I added it in as part of my extra, like, experience. Because I don't think it was added into the Simian.
We will take a
stuff.
look at that soon. As soon as we finish
Yeah,
these questions.
and if it's not, then it's fine.
All right. Kane, inputs on the not robbing.
There we go.
Oh shit, you're rich. That is the answer to that question.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, you're rich.
But this armor's not just for show!
Your next question, Cathor.
So we'll. Oh, sorry.
Okay, your next question was, will my students have any respect for me or learn what I have to teach them? So I guess this is just kind of like everyone just being like, They're kids? Honestly, probably not. Not their kids shrugs. What, dude?
Have as a servant who roasts him when he has a chance, like traveling bard. So yeah, probably sure that Concord will be cooking tonight.
Honestly, probably not. I sure as hell didn't like adults when I was their age.
Yeah, I can't imagine her being like I can 100% see Mercy, like teenage Mercy. Like anytime someone told her something, she's like, "Why? You're not my dad." Or like, "You're not my mom."
All right.
Kane, as a former campcaster kid, Do you have any ideas on whether or not the kids will respect him or learn anything from him?
No, he wasn't the former campcaster kid. Like it was Tajik that was. I keep wanting to say
Just
Kaji.
Tajik.
Yeah, I keep
That's
wanting
right,
to say Kaji because that's like, you know, the cat species in Skyrim.
Oh, is that what it is?
Very similar
Yeah.
spelling.
Yeah, no, it just sounds the same. They're not spelled the same at all. But yeah, I keep, you know, oh, may you go to warmer sands, and it's like, yes, Kaji has wares if you have coin.
And moon sugar. A lot of moon sugar.
Like a lot of skooma. Actually, once I learned how to make skooma, I was a fucking menace because I was just selling that to people. That was a weird play.
What? No, you're stuck in here now.
Alright, and then the last question was, am I going to be the class clown when I'm the teacher?
See the answer right.
Only a fool thinks he's the smartest in the room.
Ah, dang it. Ooh. I don't know where the little bubble ran off to, but...
Yeah, I got you. Check this out.
It's like, Mom, they're eating my kibble, I
Sorry.
know it. Go on, you.
Okay, who wants to do their next question, or their questions next? It's between Kane and Mercy.
Ladies first.
Okay. What made you realize we were going to be such good friends?
You asked me about my arm and didn't judge me about it.
Aw.
Aw. Let's see, where is Kane's thingy? There you are.
I have a robot arm.
You do.
Ooh, neat.
You said I looked punk rock. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
It is cool.
Sounds like a sick rock.
It is cool, Ray. It is cool.
Cather, you want to add to the question? Or, well, answer the question? Oh, is it 2 R's? I thought it was 2 O's. Oh, it is 2 R's. Whoops. My mistake. Let's see, what do we got?
It's okay. He'd been going through and fixing it apparently,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I saw all of them and I was like, oh, okay, so it's one
Appreciate-
one O and 2 R's.
My bad. Didn't immediately smash my face into the ground.
You know, that's fair. He is a frog, and she's a fairy. That's kind of a fair assumption that he'd immediately think that she doesn't like him.
She's probably been eaten by one too many actual frogs.
I feel like just things in general, right? She is kind of small and bug-like, and there's a lot of things that eat small bug things.
All right, your next question.
What do I do that annoys you? I'm a little scared of this one.
This is where the fun collab stuff comes in.
A lot.
Like, what do I do that annoys you? Talk. All day.
Ray avoids cities because they're too people-y. And her favorite person at camp so far is
Now he's looking
the
delicious.
the headmaster.
I saw that. Ooh, Flappy Brother, you looking like a snack.
Kane, does Mercy do anything that annoys you?
I'm definitely imagining these are inside thoughts.
Ray also doesn't really know what that is. So sometimes
She
there's about
sings in her sleep.
She sings in her sleep.
Aw.
Yeah. It's very scary once you're paired with a goose.
Hell
When
yeah.
the goose it out.
When the goose is out.
Croak.
All right, and the final question.
I'm a little confused by this one, but I'm curious to know what y'all's answer to this would be. Why do you grab my hand at night?
Oh, so yeah, with the connection
shut you
questions.
up.
To shut you up.
ditto.
But Kane and Re-Ray. But yeah, so like the questions can be directed at someone, or they can be like how we're doing, where we're just having it open.
What do you mean I grabbed your hand?
All right, and then that leaves us with Kane's question.
Kane.
So yeah, his first question: what is one thing we're both afraid of?
That something's gonna eat us.
We're both afraid of that Hyonk.
Really made
Apparently, several of y'all are afraid of the yonking in the night.
Well, not necessarily scared of the goose, but like,
Oh
They
no,
get-
3 separate people have listed the goose as a fear.
okay.
We don't know that it's just an innocent, cute, adorable little blob. It just sounds menacing as fuck, and it only happens at night.
They hear at night, just
not
just a
this
little,
giant,
hyonk,
monstrous, muscular goose thing.
just a little hyonk, hyonk. And they're like, what the fuck? He's gonna put goose hyonk.
Shit.
No, it's hyonk with the J.
I've been putting it with a Y.
It's with the J. Because it's like Swedish or some shit. Hyonk. Actually, it's also supposed to be the O with the 2 dots over it. But I don't know the command for that. Like if it were on my phone, I could just
Yeah, hold it.
do it. But yeah, I don't know the command for it on keyboard. Oh my god. There we go.
His name gets like misspelled all the time. It's like
Yeah,
that's
whoops.
like, oh, it irritates him.
All right. The next question was, I rely on you for something important during our travels together. What is it and how do you feel about it? TOP, feel free to input some stuff if you want to like throw something in there. But yeah, they're relying on something. He's relying on you for something important during, we'll just say for camp. What is it and how do you feel? Ow. A living wallet?
Oh, because he's rich. So he relies on him to pay for stuff.
Oh. How do you feel about that?
How does that make you feel,
How's that
Sir
make you
Cathor?
feel, Sir Cathor? You just have it. Oops. There you go. Fun conversation. I'm cool with it. It was okay to eat in the forest, and what might be a god's plants.
She's just gonna assume anything and everything that she ate that may or may not have been poisonous was God's plant. They just all look different.
All right, and Kane's final question. I still haven't forgiven you for something you said to me. What was it, and why did you say it?
Ah, man. I think I'm gonna sit this one out.
This one's not for you? Heard. That's really shiny. Can I use it for trade?
No, not you
Ray
asking for
Ray.
his prosthesis. No.
Ray, that's his arm. He needs
He
it.
needs that. I can see why he hasn't forgiven you.
After he explained it, I felt really bad. I thought it was underneath all of the shiny.
Said Cathor, have you said anything that Kane might not forgive you for, or are you also sitting this one out?
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Never really know who you can trust. Nah.
Just put NA.
You can also just not answer.
I was gonna put hasn't forgiven her for the creepy singing at night, but I was like, I don't know if that's something he should like forgive her or not forgive her for. It's
Nah, you can always like just sit a question out too. That's totally fine. When I meant by living like an ant in an ant-hive. Can we elaborate just a little bit? I'm not entirely sure what we mean.
Well, his backstory is that he lives in underground, in a tunnel system.
So,
I see where that's going. Okay.
Yeah, I can kind of, like, what did you say to him exactly? Or like you just made the comparison. He was like, no. I'm like,
oh, so you're like you're like an ant, and it's just like no.
Aw.
I think you say for a whole week she kept asking him. I was supposed to be like,
It's like, man, that's why he hasn't forgiven you yet.
I mean, maybe she didn't explain it as much, you know, and how she felt like silly asking for his arm, but she also just started giving him food, so maybe like he might have thought that she was trying to like bribe him with food, and maybe that's why he didn't forgive her.
She's there like, this bitch is trying to buy my arm with fucking scraps.
Like, stop it! This is why.
It's like, bro, this shit ain't expensive. You ain't buying this.
I think on Sir Cathor's part, it might be the filthy peasant bit that got him more upset than the ant in the ant hive bit. It's like, how do we...
He is a bit of a pompous ass.
He is a pompous ass. That wasn't his character description. Okay, cool. So that is your collab questions. Yay.
Yeah.
You guys can always come back to these, edit them, you know, up until we do our next session. But let's do a quick little description on your experiences. So, your experiences are essentially your specials. Like, you know how, like, in anime, like, you know, like, characters have, like, you know, their special move or whatever? That's what your experience is. It's generally, like, a word or a phrase that you'd use to describe, like, a set of skills. And, like, the cool thing about this is you can kind of customize it as needed. Like, an example I used, I was watching Critical Role like do a one shot in the system, and like they had like a fawn character who her whole shtick was that, you know, she was just really hot, and like one of her experiences was called weaponizing the male gaze, and yeah, she would just use it to, like, you know, distract people or, like, you know, persuade male NPCs to do stuff. So, you know, it's like stuff like that, like, you know, come up with stuff. So yeah, let's talk about your guys' experiences real quick. You know, see if we have any questions, comments, concerns, and then I think we will wrap up.
I guess I'll go first then.
Sure. Yeah.
So the two things that I thought would be useful that I didn't think had already had like a place in the system
Mm-hmm.
were Hermit, one with nature. So it's kind of like where Ray goes into like a meditative state for like a little bit, and she can almost like sense within a proximity of her all of nature. You know, like the trees, the plants, the bugs, the animals.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of gives her like a better idea of like what is in her surroundings, regardless of whether or not she can see it. And you know, she just kind of gained that ability from like her many years of forest.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm like thinking on it, just kind of like, all right, so like, what like situations would you use this for? So I guess
Like night watchmen or like scouting out the trail ahead, like if we're doing hikes with the kids or something.
okay. And like, how long would you in your mind when you're like activating this ability? You know, you're doing your special. How long would it like? Would you say that like it takes you? Like, do you have to like, you know, like plop down on the ground, like, you know, crisscross applesauce, like, you know, meditative state, or like
it might not have to. Yeah, it might not have to be like on the ground specifically. Like it could be in a tree, you know, because monkey.
So you just need to be like touching nature.
Yeah, it just needs to be like touching nature and like also kind of in like a maybe kind of a little bit of a crisscross applesauce situation. But the time sometimes differs depending on how loud it might be around her.
Okay, so can get distracted by loud noise. So that would explain why you don't like the city, because like just kind of disrupted nature and stuff, so you couldn't like get into that state.
Yeah.
What do you think? You like that?
I like that, yeah.
Okay.
And then like
ability.
oh, very much so. It is the touch grass ability.
Can we name it touch grass instead of hermit?
Yeah, I can change it.
I would love, like, you don't have to, but I love the idea of it just being like, I'm gonna touch grass now. What's up?
It is done.
Funny.
And then as a secondary experience, I put extra appendage so that my tail has like a use. Like it can be used as like a second hand or a fifth arm.
Let me take a look at your species thingy, just so we can make sure.
Yeah, like if it is already in there, then I will change it to something else. But I figured like if it doesn't already have it, then it might be like a fun little add-on.
For sure, yeah, because like I don't want you to, you know, like have it and then so it looks like with your ancestry you have natural climbers, so you have advantage on agility rolls that involve balancing and climbing, and then you have nimble, you get a permanent +1 bonus to your evasion. Okay, so it doesn't look like you got anything to do with tails. Okay, so yeah, I'm down with this.
Cool.
Okay.
And it could be used as like if she really needs to, like if they got, you know, like the younger kids, she can use it as like a rope tie just to be like, I need to keep track of this one specifically.
Prehensile tail. Dope. Okay. How long would you say your tail is?
Probably slightly longer than the rest of my limbs.
And how long would that be?
Do me a favor later, look up capuchin monkeys and like, you know, just give me like a rough estimate.
Yeah, get like a ratio scale. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll go from there. X amount the tail measurement here. We'll put that here. Then just fill it out on here for me. Okay, cool. those are your 2 abilities. Who wants to go next?
Do we just make them up or?
Yeah, you literally just make up a thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So you want to go next?
Hold on, let me look at where can I find my spells and stuff? Is it just in my character sheet?
Your spells and stuff. Your spells and stuff. So Daggerheart's kind of weird about that. We can definitely go over that either probably next session because we are running a bit. Like we're kind of about to hit that 5-hour mark. I know 4-hour mark. I can't count. Yeah, we've been going on for like 4 hours, but it's
Past
the
the
way that
3-hour mark.
yeah, we're about to goodness, words. Yeah, the way that they do magic is like you kind of get like a spell already like, you know, applied or whatever, and then you can choose or no, you choose like domain cards or whatever, and they have like different like things attached to them. So like for example, let me look at so Vano's my wizard character, right? With him, my domain effects, like the spell that I have is Rain of Blades, and then instead of giving him a special spell or a second spell, I gave him an ability to like pick non-magical locks. And then you got like class features that works his spell. So he has Arcane Sense, Minor Illusion, and he can channel like raw power. It's like a whole. It's odd. We can definitely go over it though, like in a bit. But yeah, who wants to do their experiences next?
Yeah, 2.
You? Okay, cool. So.
So the first one is a noble, so I'm assuming it was like know-it-all because like as like I imagine him like throughout when he was growing up, like he was given a royal education. Like basically he knows like how the politics of the land, what's going on, like which great houses or their families, what beefs they had. So like know-it-all, you know, like snobby know-it-all.
So would you say it's more like, because from what you described, it sounds more like you just know like all the chisme, all the like gossip and stuff. So do you just know more like the know-it-all is more like the going ons like in the community and stuff, or is it just like, you know, like you're just good at like recalling like information that you've read? Like how would you use this ability?
More like history check. So like he would know like the land, why is it so important, who rules over it, what kind of people that live there, what kind of like monsters are rampaging, because like he was into history growing up. So like of course like he would be educated in that, like knowing his own family history and also the histories of like all the other houses. Like probably like if you ask him why is this house so important, he will explain to you in every detail possible. So like basically history teacher lessons.
Okay. Is your knowledge like specifically about like other nobles in the area or just the land in general? Like how in depth are we talking?
I think mostly the nobles. like because like he has to, because like soon he is the heir to this house, so he, when he becomes like the next head of this house, he will probably have to deal with them in politics and negotiation and all that.
Okay, and then for specifically this mini campaign, like, how would you think that you would want to use this ability? Because, like, I don't.
That's a good question.
Yeah, because like, yeah, you have this like cool ability for sure. Like, that's neat that you can like recall information about all this stuff, but like, I don't want you to like like lose an ability for this like little silly campaign where you're just gonna go grab food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think like probably like the best way to deal with this like is rather than or recalling history, it's more like the history of the land. So that way, if he's going out searching for this campaign.
Okay. So here's what I wrote down. So yeah, I'm rolling off of your, like you're just recalling stuff. So information about the noble houses and the surrounding land. So like maybe you just know this land because like there's, like there's some important people like in the area. So you're like, oh, okay, I know, this forest and I know like this and that. So you kind of studied it a little bit more. So what do you think about that?
That'll work because like for this campaign it will because this is like not like serious, so like so this information will probably not work with it's just like more like know the land, like the animals, like.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you just know what's in the area, like like the trails nearest town, like how to get to whatever noble's house. Sound good? Okay, cool.
This next ability, is like.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, cool. So, what's your next ability?
His next ability, knightly errant, because he is trying to become a knight. So imagine him like, more like brave, putting it on like when he gets really angry, he has that other side of him that's like fiery bravery. So basically, he comes out more like a bold. And actually gallant knights, like someone like ironclad, metal. He is living up to like his surname, Ironboot.
So he's hard to move when he gets angry.
No. I meant. Sorry.
Nah, you're good. Okay. So knightly errand. What are you thinking this ability does? Oh, errand.
I think what it does is like I think what it does, it makes him more braver and more like determined to like accomplish a task or defeat an enemy. So like that bravery like will start to like affect like everyone in his party, like giving him like boosts of confidence.
Okay,
so it's like camaraderie. I think there's a spell that does that.
I think like heroism also too. So basically, it makes them like focus on the task at hand. Like I'm gonna do this task because like I need to bring this enemy down. It intimidates like the enemy.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you hyper focus on the enemy, and it inspires, We'll say people in your immediate area. So comrades in immediate area. Okay, cool.
They call it the croakening.
The croakening. Alright. But alright, yeah, you feel good about these?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Who wants to go next?
I can go next.
Okay.
So if I'm reading this right, or I'm doing this right, so I thought of a move called Rhythm Blues. Name pending. Probably just gonna call it the Blues. But yeah, no, just like how she can.
R&B.
That's right, R&B Blues.
Oh yeah, cause like R&B is rhythm and blues.
It's like Rhythm Blues.
But okay. So what would you like to do with that?
So yeah, no, like she doesn't use this often, but whenever she gets really, really frustrated with how like crazy like the kids get, like she'll use this ability, and it doesn't necessarily like make them like she can control like how much energy they put out basically. But if she uses it too long, it basically makes you depressed.
I cast Great Depression.
Not literally.
Okay, so
You are not sad, children.
So, I guess it brings down your mood.
Okay, so like you gave them
It's basically calm
Ritalin and they're
emotions,
just
but
like,
with,
we're done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay. So how would you activate said ability? Like you just start singing, you start playing music, like.
Okay, so she has a wand, yeah?
Uh-huh.
I like to think that to use this one, she blows into the wand like you would a horn.
Okay.
And like she just starts, just playing really slow, long notes. But, they're loud to where basically anyone who can hear them or anyone who's in range, they'll kind of have that instinctual, like, oh man, wait, I don't want to run anymore.
Closing the wand to play calming
Then when
notes.
she plays too long, it's I don't want to live anymore.
Yeah, literally, basically. Like I said, it's not an ability she uses often, but like whenever they get like a little too rowdy, or say she's by herself and like the kids are being extra, she's like, all right, that's it, night night.
Closing the wand, plays calming notes, can only play for a short amount of time.
I would say if she plays longer than a minute, that's when the depression starts to hit.
Can only play for less than a minute.
So, meanwhile, I have a more silly one. I'm calling it Scat Cat. It's
Give me 1 second. I'm still working on your blues.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Because like we also want to like balance the abilities. We don't want to make them like too crazy.
Yeah.
So how far would you say that the range is?
I don't know. Trumpets are pretty loud.
50 feet, maybe?
See, I was gonna say 30 feet.
So how about we do this? Like in your immediate area, that's like where it's like the strongest, and then like the further it goes out, like the less the effect takes place. If that makes sense.
That'll work.
So that way it's not like, it's not too crazy. I like the ability. I think that sounds very funny and very cool, especially in like a camp setting, because it's like, okay, stop.
Like, all right, that's it. She like whips out her
Like, y'all
wand.
need to calm down. But like, I think, because like you said, this is basically playing like a horn, and like, horns are loud.
Horns are loud.
So
like,
it'd be
like
wild if like, the whole camp suddenly is just like, okay, I'm gonna sit down.
Yeah, I do like the idea of her doing the coach thing, where like whenever she whips out, she's like, "Don't make me blow my horn." And everyone's like, "Oh, okay, sorry, man, sorry, Miss Rapid Play, sorry, Miss Mercy." I was like, that's what I thought.
up to... Trying to give a good distance. Because you're also like 2 feet tall is the other thing. Well, 2.5, but
Yeah.
so I don't imagine it'd be like crazy loud. Like if you know we're like, you know, huh?
Just thinking, like, out of all the party, who was the tallest?
I think it's
believe
Top.
it'd be Kane.
I realize there's a lot of short.
It'd be Kane at 6'2".
Then Ray at technically she stands at 5'10" if she's not slouching.
I'm just a dude with a
Just a
with a robot.
Just a
Dude
guy.
with an arm. Okay, cool.
You ready?
Yes.
Alright. Next one, I'm calling it Scat Cat.
Scat Cat.
So, whenever she blows into her horn this time, she uses freeform jazz to confuse people. And it's to the point to where they can't speak coherently. They literally just kind of start just making noise.
Okay, causes confusion and inability to speak.
Jazz.
I'm gonna give it the same range as
The blues, yeah.
Yeah, the same range and the same effect. So the closer it is, like the more
Intense, yeah.
and then like the farther away, like they're able to kind of resist it a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Okay, cool. And you're blowing into a horn or a wand?
Oh, like I said, it's a wand. She has a wand. It didn't give me a thing for instruments.
Okay.
So I'm just assuming that I'm just gonna pretend that her wand can just kind of flare out at the end like a horn.
Okay.
Like I'm actually kind of excited to draw it now because I'm imagining it kind of I'm imagining it looks like, you know how like the pit of a flower before it blooms.
Uh-huh.
And then when she blows into it like a horn, the flower comes out.
Dope.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, cool. You good with your 2 abilities?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, Kane. Kane, special. Bro's got 4 abilities, so...
Yes, I am currently investigating why I have. Like, I'm seeing that some of my things might be doubled up on accident. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Did you level up by accident?
No, I'm still level 1.
Weird.
Let's see.
Maybe it has something to do with your class.
That would be hilarious.
Oops, nope, don't do that. Yeah, let's do a quick little Daggerheart. How many experiences? Yeah, because you shouldn't have 4 until you reach character level 5, it looks like.
Yeah, I know, and I don't know why I have this at level 1.
Alright, do you want to start off with 2 for right now, and then we'll investigate the other 2 later.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. So, I see you have Silver Knuckle.
Yeah, Silver Knuckle. I wanted this to be a combat technique.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted this to be something that anytime I hit an enemy with mechanical arms specifically, something happens.
Okay.
I don't know combat well enough in Daggerheart yet.
So combat in Daggerheart, basic rundown, the way that it works is you'll hit like instead of hit points there's thresholds. So yeah. If the enemy hits a certain like threshold, you take like 1 damage. if it hits the other, or like, the next threshold, you'll take, how like that many damage, blah blah blah. Yeah, see, because like for yours, man, you might
Yeah, I don't know why things are the way they are. I did this properly.
Crazy. Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why they're this high.
You're good. We will figure this out. But so just taking what you have currently right now. So like if the enemy were to roll 20, then like they would use like you would get like you would lose 1 HP. But if the enemy were to roll up to like 40 and below would be 2, and then 40 and above, or sorry, yeah, 40 and below would be 2, and then anything above that would be severe damage, so like you would take 3. Because we have, as you can see, like you currently have like 6 HP, but you also have like a shit ton of armor slots. And like the way that the armor slots work is like you can use that to take like some of that damage.
Okay.
So like I'm thinking with this, because you said you wanted it to be combat, so like I'm thinking with this, like maybe
I have a real simple one.
Okay, listening.
It's so it looks like it's plus strength. It's just plus strength to hit, right?
For yours, yeah.
I just double that.
Okay, so you just add it to your strength.
No, I'm usually when I swing with like unarmed strike specifically, I just double the strength mod, so it's plus 4 to hit instead of just plus 2.
Okay, so double strength mod.
Double strength mod for unarmed strike.
Okie dokie. I am fine with that. And then, like I said, we'll go over your sheet later and figure out what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Some shit is crazy.
Maybe it's because he's like 2 types of creature?
I don't feel like that would do that, but I guess I can test it out myself in a second, try and remake them myself and
figure out where I fucked up.
Man. Yeah, because you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I
you have
doubled
like 8
the domain dex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have like the 4 I wanted, right? But they doubled, and I'm like, why are you doubling?
Not even then. You should only have 2 at level 1.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
After this, we'll it's like I'll try and remake it and see if it is because of the mixed ancestry thing. Because I love the idea of like mixing the thing. The rebuild is great. I think that's fun.
Yeah, we just gotta fix like balancing purposes.
But alright. What do you want your second ability to be?
I want it to be called Everyman.
Everyman.
So, for checks I'm not proficient in, add my agility modifier.
So are you thinking we're using it with like the +0 and this -2? What's your agility mod?
It's +4.
+4.
So I was just thinking that anything that I don't have proficiency in, that's like a flat or a negative in some cases.
Okay.
I would just +4 to it.
I'm like checking all your stuff because like I don't see why not. But I do want to make sure you don't have like a
You are
thingy.
Gucci. No,
Eh.
no. This was just this is thematic, right? Just like history of jobs.
Mhm.
So it's like he's an every guy. Like he's a Renaissance man, if that's
Yeah.
just a better way of putting that.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And this way, it also wouldn't stack with proficiency, right?
Mhm.
So I'm not getting like a jack of all trades situation.
Right. Okay, so it would only be for your instinct, presence, and knowledge. Yeah? Like you're cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can use agility modifier in place of instinct, presence, and knowledge. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with this. You good with this?
Yep.
All right. Everyone take a look at your experiences, and I think we can pretty much call it here. Like, we kind of did the important part of, like, getting your guys' background and stuff, getting your guys' characters all figured out.
Fucking, I love the touch grass one. I was just giggling at the touch grass one.
Touch grass is fucking hilarious. I love the name of that.
It will be my most useful weapon.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I will make sure I can get you guys to use at least one of your abilities. I actually already have some.
I'm guaranteed to use my ability twice.
You are guaranteed to use at least one ability. That's my goal. Like minimum one.
Yeah.
And I will shoot Keep It Heal a message later so I can explain experiences. So yeah, chat, we're gonna be done with the stream. You guys, if you guys have any questions after, we can absolutely go through it and like figure it out. But yeah, this was our session 0. Yay! Questions, comments, concerns, anything you guys want like specifically to happen during this little mini campaign. Remember, it is a fetch quest. You're just get the food, come on back.
I'm just hoping to figure out this new system as painlessly as possible.
Oh, felt.
Now I want all the problems. We gotta fix everything.
Like, listen, I am down to, run multiple thingies in this setting.
I'm just hoping I'll be able to make it.
Facing to a wall.
Yeah, it'd be kind of nice if you could make it M, because I know that you're the one that's going to be using the system afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah, we can play the next session by ear. Just whenever you guys are free, like, hey, I'm available. This date we can play, and there is going to be a second table. Because Kid unfortunately couldn't make it this week for this, and I don't really feel comfortable having more than this amount of players.
No, that's fair, dude.
So, I am down to have another table if you guys want to do other characters and play around with the system more. Like, absolutely check out the other classes. But yeah, we're done with this session. Yay!
Woo!
You guys all good? Questions, comments, concerns? I know I already asked, but
not really a concern. But I thought that was a reason. So I'm trying to draw a Mercy right, and I'm looking at a cicada for reference, and my brain was like, cicadas don't have antenna. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they are. They're bugs, and I'm seeing why my brain thought that, because their antenna are really small. They're like super tiny.
Those are pretty tiny.
I don't remember Cell having antennas.
know that if we're unable to use Roll20 because of how it is right now, especially when I'm having problems with it, will we just be able to use just demi-plane to run our session?
Yeah, we can definitely try that if like you still have issues with Roll20.
Yeah, for some reason it's not downloading my character sheet when we go into the thing there. I just don't understand what's happening.
Okay. Definitely mess around with it, and if you can't figure it out at all, I will figure out how to do the Roll20 thing. Because I did also want, Roll20, the demi-plane. I did also want to like check it out because like they have their own little whatchamacallit. I know Roll20, which is why I suggested it. Or like I have a pretty decent idea of it anyway. But yeah, we can. If you can't figure it out, we can absolutely. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. Like I said, we can figure out more questions after this. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. I will see everyone tomorrow for a game I haven't decided yet. It's probably gonna be Silver and Blood. Like I kind of want to see what happens in this storyline.
Uma.
Which one?
No, I said Uma.
I could do Uma. That's true. Like, man, that'd be kind of fun. I'm gonna like lose my mind just like over here screaming at the horses. It's like, go!
It'd be very interactive.
It'd be very entertaining for somebody. But yeah, we'll see. Because I'm also in the middle of like my vampire story, and I am very curious where it's gonna go. There's only like a couple chapters. But yeah,